I like how the little things in the top corner get little Z's if they haven't done anything in a while.
I will never
I am
see.
sleepy.
I will never see. Gotta go
Merlin bot is
fast.
perpetually sleeping.
I love
click
that
on it.
hemlock. Just has his own little box.
It's part of the party.
Well, Juniper needs a box. You can get one.
Juniper
She
can get some
Juniper can't
stats,
really
and
do
then Juniper can
anything.
join the party.
Oh shit, we gotta train little Juniper.
No.
Do you want her to
Training
have a targetable
montage.
character who can take damage?
I mean, she's already could take damage. Now she just has some beefy extra, things to do.
You know, she's not resistant to fire damage.
I mean, neither is Hemlock.
Flying is helpful. Actually, I think I did give her stats. Let me check.
Oh
I
no!
think I had to.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think I had to for those purposes.
Excellent.
Yeah, 4 HP.
I'm proud of her.
4 hit points.
I can give her temporary hit points and beef her the frick frack up. Don't think I won't.
You can choose to do that if you wish.
If you really want.
And then I cast like bless on her and like buff up her strength. She's got like 10 HP and like punching things right next to Anise. This beautiful like live
Wait,
action
how much
film
would you
cover.
buff up strength on someone who's starting with 6?
Shit. Actually, I can't remember. Let me go to.
Oh, I hear the police.
It's me.
It's the plant cops.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
clearly. They finally caught on to us.
Oh shit! They know what we took.
I love how we're live
Enhance
and we're
ability.
talking about the plant cops.
Bull strength.
Yep.
The advantage on strength checks and his or her the carrying capacity just doubles.
And people that have watched this before know what we're talking about with the plant cops, clearly.
Naturally.
Oh my god, whoa. Okay, hold on.
Hmm?
I am getting an echo. Like, whoa.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not hearing
an
from your
echo.
side.
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
Oh god,
still there.
okay.
Do all of us echo for you?
Yeah, like, even me. I'm even echoing back. Like, I can hear me.
You shouldn't be able to hear you. That's weird.
Ghosts.
Oh god, okay. This is really weird. Wait, hold on. Oh my god.
When
Okay,
you
say
realize it's
something.
coming out of the speakers and the headphones.
No, I had opened the Twitch
Oh,
window
yeah.
and forgot
Wow.
to mute it. So I'm like, why the fuck am I hearing myself?
Good job.
I'm
delay.
intelligent. I'm very intelligent. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's go for this meeting.
Yeah, there you go. It's the long awaited gathering of druids and whatnots.
Is it too late to do 50 side quests?
Depends. Do you want to make the meeting? Because you don't have to.
We're going to this fucking meeting.
Goes up 2 hours late with a Starbucks. What?
I mean, admittedly, if you show up 2 hours late, it'll still be getting started, so...
Halfway through Scribe's speech.
Honestly, it's just the welcome speech he finishes.
Yeah, during that speech, the entirety of CCC takes place.
Wow.
That's how that works.
Oh, that kills me. But yeah, I mean, like, Aiden's gonna try and get there a little early with everyone. So, like, once he's done changing, and he's, got his little whittling rock he's got in his hand, he'll meet up with the girlies.
Are you all heading over early?
I mean,
they don't have to.
I'm not gonna head over early.
Then I guess they could meet him
I'm
there.
basically just gonna defer to whatever Anise and Aiden do. As far
Anise
as
is gonna go with her grandpap, unless he has to go early for some reason.
He doesn't have to. Like, you know that he's going to be there a little bit early, just because, quite honestly, he doesn't really feel like showing up later and being greeted by a bunch of people. He'd rather show up and sit down.
That's fair. That's probably what Anise would do too.
Okay, in that case, you can go with him and a few of your family members.
Alrighty. Well,
Because your mom and your sisters are also going.
Ah,
hey.
okay.
So,
Oh, that means Aaron's not a druid.
I don't think Venel is either. Could be wrong. Shrug.
Oh,
so yeah.
oh Lord, Iden's painted up.
Yeah, so Aiden, when he meets back up with you all after getting changed, that is what he looks like.
I like your makeup, Iden.
Oh, it's not really. I guess makeup is one word for it. It's ceremonial wear.
I'm gonna save that somewhere that I can share it.
Thank you, though.
Yeah.
And his hair is now braided. Yay! It's all pretty. Now I can actually see how long it is. I was gonna add Juniper in there, but I was like, it's been a week.
All right.
And that goes in reference to what I sent you earlier.
Yeah.
Teehee.
So formal.
So formal.
Hmm.
It's okay.
I found one I like better, actually.
Oh no. D&D more like character dress up simulator.
Don't mind if I do.
Ye old love Nikki.
Oh
Ooh.
my god. Calling me out. Oof. And I'll do it again. I love
I like this one too.
Anice's outfit. Oh my god. Oh. Choices. Are
Oh
you
wait,
like
I
putting
think I
them
showed
on?
you that.
Wait, what?
Is,
Yeah, I showed you that a while ago.
Oh,
is Anise doing
the
like a
meadow dress.
fashion 1 or 2? Like which one should I wear? Because Aiden's gonna say number 2.
yeah, sure. She comes out in the first one, sees Penelope furiously rhinestoning, and then goes back and then changes into this one.
Aiden gives like 2 thumbs up. And he like nudges Derek to look over
Yeah,
real quick
yeah.
so he can
Kind
give
of
like
looks
some
at
thumbs
Derek.
up.
Not at all subtly.
Yeah. The boys are just like, yeah.
So you get like the cartoon big eyes.
Awooga.
Awooga. Obviously. Look at that outfit. Oh, is he
Yes.
rolling for the awooga? How high was that awooga?
11.
Hold on, I gotta roll my what an awooga. What kind of roll would that be? Is that a Constitution save?
It's a charisma save.
It's a charisma save. Okay, oh shit, that's a 0 for me. So is higher or lower good? We don't know.
Depends
I got
on
a
what
5.
you want to share with the class.
Well, he is obviously not hiding the awooga. It is a 5. He puts up one of his hooves like they also have thumbs on them.
Yeah.
Charisma check or save?
Save.
Save.
Check. Save. Go, Penelope, go.
Wait, where are you rolling?
Damn, she hides the awooga. She's discreet with it. A side eye. Does a little wink.
Where did I save that to? Like, I'm saving all these pictures that you're sending so that they can actually be in the game somewhere.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
Okay, but now I need to have like Anise in this outfit, so I'm saving this. Don't mind me.
Oh Lord.
This outfit is it's a cute ass dress. And this one too with Penelope's. God damn. So fucking cute. I can't get over them. Yeah, that 5 is accurate. I'm a wooga so hard right now.
In which I'm reminded that Discord is absolutely dumb when it comes to saving files.
I know,
Mhm.
I was just struggling with that. Let's open it in a whole nother tab, and then you can save it.
Oh, Discord. I have a whole Pinterest board for Anise. Pinterest is of the opinion that I want to dress like a woodland fairy now, which is not wrong.
I was about to say, is
it's
it
gotta
right
use the
or is
algorithm.
it wrong? Because like, damn.
Just saving these for future references.
All right. The gripping
So,
world
yeah.
of fantasy dress-up simulator.
I want
I
you to
have-
know.
Various hairstyles picked out as well.
Oh yeah, link the simulator. Don't mind me. If you need any braids done, Aiden can do some braids for you. He did his own. I'm just saying.
What?
He's proficient in braids.
Just because you can
That's
braid
why
your
it
own
didn't
hair.
work. Oh, I hate that so much. It's because when you save an image from Discord, it doesn't add an extension words. It's just saving them as pointless data piles.
Okay.
So that's why I couldn't find it in the system, because it was like, I don't know what that is. It's like, you're a JPEG. Stop being dumb.
What are we putting Johnny?
I will send you I will drop an approximation of what she's wearing in the chat.
Wait, hang on. What are we putting Derek in? Let me.
Nothing
Fancy
at all.
tuxedo mask suit. What?
Oh shit!
With the floating cape.
Hmm.
I had an idea, and now I want to change it.
Oh no.
I might retcon my idea.
One day we'll get to this meeting, but
No, you're
first
not.
we
Oh my
have to.
God.
I was gonna say,
Oh my
we
god.
can- honestly, we can go ahead.
Nothing says formal gathering like spending forever picking your clothes.
It's true.
Absolutely.
We have to
This is how you have to do it. Look, I want you to. I painted a fucking scowl on his face, okay? He's in serious mode. I took his smile off.
Yeah, my train of thought is if we want to keep discussing, I will find this picture eventually and drop it in.
Hey.
fine.
I mean, I can tell you what he's doing as I walk over there. Because again, he's just in serious mode. Who wants to ride on his back, by the way? You know, you got dresses, and he's like, he doesn't want them to drag if someone's got a really long dress. He's being very polite, very careful, because, you know, those are some outfits.
All right, hold up.
There's not a really good way to save pictures from fantasy grounds, is there? You have to basically just take a screenshot.
Yeah, unless I send them to you.
But you put it in the Discord. Never mind. I'm dumb. Ignore me.
Ignored. I'm just kidding.
Who are you?
Ah.
I'm joking. Oh my god.
All right, 2 of these in here now. Escapism.
Gasp. Nina! Go over now!
The one that you sent before is the Penelope one, right?
All right, hold on. I'm retconning that as well.
Oh,
Okay.
geez.
Gasp.
I'm sorry. I found one that was way better.
No regrets. Look, this is the montage of them getting ready in the morning. Oh, it's way better.
Okay,
Saving
so okay, the one I just dropped is the one for Penelope, and then the one that I dropped previously is for Johnny, but in a different color.
Is it red?
Oh, the pink one?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Color is Johnny's.
I don't know, but
feel
I
like the
don't
pink
see
would
her
still be
wearing
really cute.
pink.
Yellow?
I feel like the yellow would clash.
Mm.
I mean, she wears a yellow T-shirt.
There's blue to match with it. I'm just saying, if they're both wearing blue and it's like couples outfits, I'm not gonna say anything. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Stop.
No, no. I don't be like
Oh,
thumbs
no,
up. The color
No,
matching.
no, she needs it in purple.
Ooh, that'd be cute.
Okay, so the one that you looked
Okay.
before is now Johnny's, and it will be purple.
Yeah,
Purple.
Okay.
Parentheses.
Yeah.
Purple.
I might do some.
I might just put a filter on it.
Hey.
Let's see, I can do that in like 2 seconds.
You and me both.
Are you doing that? Because if that's the case, I won't bother saving this one yet.
I can do that
Doing
for you
it
if you
right
want me to.
now.
Okay.
I just went to Pinterest and typed in male elf, and
Yeah, I bet you found stuff.
all about as horny as you would expect.
Hot.
That sounds
Oh,
like
Lord.
about how that would go.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm ready.
In case anyone at home is wondering
Yay.
why it takes so long to get to events. It's this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't judge us.
save's so tiny. Fuck. Hate this computer. Anyway, can we start?
I'm ready.
Can we?
I mean, I'm ready to start.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm just editing shit in Clip Studio.
Oh my god.
The true escapism of D&D is the ability to afford whatever clothing you want.
It's true.
Look, if Gaia made enough money on this, who are we to judge?
Honestly. All right, Slim
They
dunking.
were the
this
original
into the chat.
NFTs.
Oh my god! Stop.
Get out.
Boom. There.
All right.
Okay. It's a really shitty edit job, and I don't care.
Fair enough. I will grab that one, and that will be that. My favorite part was when we had the like hour of does we have everything covered first?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Well, we don't have a time limit tonight. I work in the morning, but
I don't work
have
until 5 tomorrow.
Oh, that's
nothing
actually really
some
nice.
coffee won't.
So yeah. I was like, Aiden would want to get there a little early because he wants to kind of beat the crowd and then watch the crowd as it comes in for reasons.
Fair enough.
Menacingly reasons.
If you hear scratching, it's because a puppy also wants attention,
Ooh, puppy.
as is the nature of doggos.
Hi, puppy.
The purple skin just gets me.
You know what? You know what? Fight me.
I mean, I can't. I'm currently
Good.
also. I'm still finger erasing this image.
I'm sitting. I finished it as quickly as I possibly could. Because I'm ready.
True fact.
I am ready.
I'm just waiting.
Anyway.
Tee-hee.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Everybody is ready to go now. All
Man,
of
I'm
the
just
pictures on
looking at
screen working for everybody.
Bloody
Yeah.
male elves on not on Tumblr. What on Pinterest? It's all good.
Okay. Right. So you all want to get there early, as the family does. Is anyone? So who all is going? Is the main question. Is it the three of you plus the rest of the normal party, or are you leaving anyone home?
I'm
I
taking
mean-
Juniper with me.
Unless
She's
someone didn't want to go for reasons, at this point I don't think we should leave anybody behind.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're bringing your bird. You're bringing your plant.
Yeah, she's in the sash as normal.
Bringing our
Tucked
tiefling and
away.
monk.
Fuck yeah.
As you do. All right, dragging everybody onto the big old map.
There was a certain point where it was like, do we leave most of everyone else behind, for, just in case to not break tradition? Now it's like, nah.
We're like,
No one
fuck.
gets left behind now.
No, Aiden was going into this like all rules are broken. He will fight and he will get everyone else into. Like he would have gone in like kicking and screaming. So it was gonna happen one way or another. And this would have been his get out of jail free card though. Like in the cell, just like, yes, let me out.
Alrighty, so who am I forgetting? I know I'm forgetting someone because I'm always forgetting someone. I'm not going to add Juniper to the map, but it's understood that Juniper's on you. How's
Yeah,
that?
she's just in the side.
It'll save you the extra dragging.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and share a map.
Yay. Going back to the big map.
The very big map.
Yeah.
And it's a cloudy day.
Ooh, interesting. It's bigger.
Ooh la la.
Maybe not quite that cloudy. There we go.
It's super fucking cloudy.
More clouds than your body has room for.
Wow.
Lightning.
you said.
Lightning. Ooh, people.
Oh,
Yeah, there's some
front
people on the
row.
map.
Banana,
people.
bitch, and gun.
Who's that down there? Is that the people? Is that the chick you've all been looking for, like repeatedly, and have been missing every
Oh.
time?
Yeah, that's Nora.
Yeah.
Wait, where? I missed Nora. What?
She's
Oh, no.
behind.
Why is this map so big? Ah, Nora! Sorry.
It is quite the map. Yeah, actually, I'm going to drop a few more things. I'm not going to put people in every seat because that's just going to make it load terribly.
Okay.
But I will articulate that you are early, but it's not as empty as it looks here. Like, there are a number of people spread throughout, but no one you recognize other than that. You can see up at the central area where there was once a tree, there are a number of, again, excluded for loading purposes, rangers, as well as a few of the paladins, kind of standing on security duty, and you can see 5 people standing up on the main platform. They seem to be conferring amongst themselves at the moment. You recognize a few of them, and a few of them are new faces.
Mm.
And, of course, you recognize people you know in the area right in front of you.
So,
Oh,
Yeah, Anise has already run up, taken a seat beside Nora.
Penelope is gonna run up and say hi to Nora.
Oh, my map is lagging with all the effects now.
Maybe turn the clouds off.
Yeah, they're implied. Clouds are now implied.
Implied clouds.
oh no, there's a cute character at the very top with gray hair and glasses. Fuck.
It's like you have a type.
It's no,
I saw
stop.
him too, but I'm immediately suspicious now.
I'm on. Look. Oh, he large boy.
Was that me or?
What?
Oh no, there's also another really hot person. Look with white hair and wings. Fuck,
Oh,
stop.
okay, that was me.
What?
Did you make? Oh, you made him large.
Real big all of a sudden.
Oh my god.
My screen
Oh
is
my
just.
god. Stop.
Oh my god, I'm crying.
Did you just zoom
don't
in
know
like
how-
crazy or something?
Yeah.
Wait, is that a human with a
Okay.
phone?
Still doing it. I don't understand.
How are you doing that? I mean, I'm fine with
know
it because
how
now it
I'm
just
doing
looks like they're winking at me, and I'm okay with that.
What are you talking about? I don't see what you're talking about.
Only you and me can see it.
Like on where the people are standing on the stage, I think Rumi accidentally has control of the size
Oh.
on the one.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're doing now. Yeah.
Oh my god, stop!
I'm
My computer's gonna explode.
trying.
So there's 2 hot people that
So
I'm.
what
Yeah,
I'm learning is that I need to go back to locking tokens with all of you.
Please.
I didn't do nothing. It wasn't me.
I don't know how to fix it now. It's still doing it.
It's
I was just
all
trying to zoom the map.
all Anise. Anise casted in large quite a
Yeah.
few times.
All right.
So I do want a good
Oh.
like.
I'll fix
There
it.
we go.
Okay. So yeah,
Are like
there's
all
some
the
people up
side
there.
seats.
All the side seats.
Are they like kind of filled up too?
No, like
I
no
like
section
people.
is filled up. Like there's room for you to sit in places. I'm just telling you it's not empty.
Yeah,
Like-
well, I'm trying to figure out because I need a good point of vantage to do something. A thing.
If you would like to go to a location and see what your vantage point looks like, feel free, and I will tell you how well you can see.
I just need to be able to have a good not a bird's eye view, but I need a good view of being able to see like everyone that's kind of coming through. Maybe like would this be able to, like right at the bottom of the stairs, him be able to like kind of catch everybody coming through and like in the chairs all around here, because he'll obviously see the people at the front.
I mean, due to the way that the stands are elevated, you can kind
Oh,
of
so it's
see
higher.
everyone from everywhere.
Okay, so like I could stand at the top of this and see everybody.
So if you're standing at the top, you can see people coming into the area. If you're standing at the bottom, you can really just see the area because it's elevated. But you can see everyone in seating spaces regardless.
Yeah, like I'm just trying to catch pretty much everybody down to the stage where they're at.
Yeah, so like if you're where you are right now, you can see every red seat and you can see the stage and you can see the area to the south where people are coming in.
Cool, good. I will stay right there for the moment while they're all doing that, because as that happens, I cast Detect Good and Evil.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna catch all these mofo's coming in here.
Okay, let me verify some things about that. As it matters.
Oh, it matters.
Detect
Where are you
evil
shady
and
motherfuckers
good.
at?
All right, so concentration up to 10 minutes,
Yep.
30-foot range.
Oh, it's 30 foot? Well, he'll do some walks. Don't mind him. He'll go around
Yep.
the fucking...
30-foot
Yeah.
radius on you.
Yeah, like, he'll do a walk while everyone's coming through, so he'll start, like, up here and then go, like, all the way around.
Okay. For the duration, you know if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you. Which is not what the name of the spell is, but it's apparently how they implemented it in this edition. So that's weird.
But yeah, and then, yeah, like, I gotta do some math real quick.
I have dropped something in the chat. I don't think we can actually use it. It's from Fire Emblem, but it is maybe something like what the outfit we stick Derek in. What that
Fair
thing.
enough. Yeah, we probably can't use it, but I might link to it from the recording or something.
It's got a cool cloak. His guns are on display.
Naturally.
Each
The
square is about
important-
5 feet, right?
Yeah. So you've got like a 6 square radius.
And he's got to get close enough to them in a hot second, so... Yeah.
Good thing you have mobility.
Yeah. I
You're
don't wanna be
just
weird
zooming
about
back
it.
and forth like a cat.
Oh, absolutely. It's him just trotting through, making rounds. You know, if they ask him why, it's just like, you know, checking security. Trust nobody after a giant tree was in here.
Fair. I mean, it was right over there
Yeah.
in the middle.
Yeah,
Poor
which
Scott.
actually would give him an excuse to go to that center and have that 30-foot right in their faces. Like, he'll just, like, let me just check the tree. Double check with beach. He'll like casually like be like, beach, ground good right here, and then he'll like trot back afterwards when it's time to sit. But I want to get him close enough to casually be within the range of these people up here.
Okay, so we'll hit these things in the order that they were suggested. So first up, the group ran up to Nora. So I will
Yes.
start with that part.
So cute.
Yep, so walking down the steps, you can see Anise's family is already present. You can see Nora is sitting right behind them on the edge, and she looks exhausted. Like,
Oh.
she's been really working the last day or two. Aiden, you've seen this woman before, but you didn't really see anything noteworthy about her. She just seemed busy when you stepped in.
It's true.
But she was, in fact, there. The rest of you obviously recognize her for who she is. and she's just sort of slumped back, and she's sort of looking up to the air, like taking a breather as you approach.
Oh, goodness. Nora, you look about as tired as I feel.
It's not the truth. Anise, how are you?
Could be better, but not terrible.
I trust you survived all the trees and everything.
Yeah?
You don't appear to be sick or unplagued. She takes a quick look at you over. She puts her hand against your forehead. She checks your pulse, like, very rapidly. Like, this is very rote. Like, she's been doing this automatically upon seeing people for the last day. Oh, seems good. Seems good.
Good.
Oh, and Penelope, you're here too. Welcome.
Yeah, hi, Nora.
Wasn't aware that you joined the Druidic cause.
Nope,
Fair enough.
I haven't.
Oh, well. It's not like we're checking at the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think at this point it's bigger than just druids.
I dare say when that lady from the association over there came in, that was a foregone conclusion. Gesturing toward the woman sitting next to Grandpap.
Oh, yeah.
Very selective language
Yeah.
choice, because she knows full well what's going on.
Yeah.
She was also at breakfast.
I forgot about that.
Yep.
She was there the whole time.
Well, and if this gets us in trouble, well.
I don't think anyone's really paying attention to that right now, if we're being honest. It seems you picked up a centaur on the way. That's certainly getting distraction. And he seems to have
Yeah.
the zoomies.
He does have the
That's-
zoomies.
That's Aiden Suncatcher. He gets the zoomies.
And he didn't have coffee this time.
No, he did.
Oh, what? Oh, they did this morning? Shit. Oh, you're right. That was
Yeah,
my
he took
damage.
damage.
Fuck. You're right.
And
A
don't
long
you remember
time
that was
ago.
just this morning?
And that's why he's got the zoomies.
That's why. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see you brought the superhero with you as well.
Yes. She knows he's a superhero.
The sudden realization that, yes, she was present for all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she just like taps Nora's shoulder and points behind her at Johnny sitting in the seat behind her.
Oh, well. Did you bring anyone else?
Oh yeah, I brought like my entire family and their friends and No.
It's just this at this point.
That's good. I was afraid that perhaps you brought a thief or something.
No. I mean, Aiden did take those horseshoes. Does that count?
Did he steal them?
I mean, he picked them up, but didn't pay for them.
Well, that might just be the nature of things. Regardless,
So
I'm glad
anyway-
everyone seems to be safe.
We
Sure
fought
you-
Inoth last night. It was certainly something.
Fun.
But
Sounds like
glad
the trees are up to their... Well, it's weird to say, but the trees seem to be up to their antics.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure we took care of them.
Well, that's
I'm sure
reassuring.
we have a handful. She has gestures everywhere.
If I could go through a day without clearing disgusting spores out of the lungs of rangers, I'd appreciate it. So hopefully there won't be any more of that. You know, they cough those up for hours.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Bruce.
Well, at least those aren't. I mean, they're dangerous, but they're not. They're not the most dangerous spores that they could be.
That's true. No one seemed to be dying.
Well, I'm just glad that you're still going after all that.
It would take more than that to really slow me down too much, but it is a bit. Thankfully, our people are a bit more resilient than a few disgusting trees can handle.
And, you know, especially once Scribe starts talking, you should have a little bit of time to just sit and calm down, catch a breath, get a
I'm
nap.
counting on it as an opportunity to have what is colloquially known as a short rest. Do you know much
Yeah, I was
about these
about to
groups?
ask. Huh?
Do you know much about these? Have you been following your local politics?
Well, I know Scribe and I know Margaret, but I can't say I know much about the other three.
There's certainly a bit going on up there. Let's see. She points over to, and I'm just gonna zoom the thing up for ease of reference. All right, we're just gonna go left to right.
Yes.
That
Oh yeah.
seems
who's
easier.
which one?
And for your benefit, I'm gonna pull that over and sync it up for everybody.
Yeah.
We're going left or right, so we're starting with the
hot angel looking motherfucker. What?
That is exactly what it says in the character sheet. Yes.
Asmir.
Here you go. We'll just make our way over.
I really hope he's not a part of that one party that I'm about to trash talk.
I mean,
Let's see.
I feel like he
depends
would
on which
be.
party you're gonna trash talk.
Honestly, a lot of them. I'm not gonna lie.
That was the Revelation party. The one that wants to bring back mystery.
Which
Or
potentially
rewrite-
includes like murder. So, oh, of course.
Potentially includes murder. If that's not D&D, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
the
Okay.
number
He's one of the
five,
trash talkers.
Revelation party, Asmir, Nathaniel, bring back mystery or not.
Question mark. Yep, that one on the far left, that's a Nathaniel Daybreak. He's an ASMR, as you can tell from his not at all subtle wings.
Oh yeah.
And he's an interesting one. He's part of the Revelation Party, and their deal is that they feel like things are going to continue to decline unless something big shakes things up, and they feel like bringing mystery back's the only way through. They want to start stories. They want to create mysteries. They want to make a point of getting everyone to ask questions and to wonder and to dream more. And by extension, they feel like shaking up the foundation of humanity might be necessary. They're an interesting bunch, but they're also unpredictable and the ones most likely to get backlash from, well, everyone else.
Do you know what the plan is to actually... do they have like a big plan in place to bring back the mystery? Or is it just what you're saying? They're just going to go out and cause chaos and...
I suspect
Be
he's probably
mysterious.
going to articulate that a bit better, but my guess to do something on the scale of what they're talking about is that they're going to probably take advantage of these bubbles spitting out strange things to confuse the world and undermine the scientific community into distrust, and then a few choice sightings on the internet, a few appearances on non-traditional and traditional media, and a few other things that might just out the whole thing. I think their most important goal is to do things that people can't understand. It's pretty bold, but to credit, it would piss off a lot of bastards.
All right.
I suppose if they were successful, it would make things a bit better for the lot of us, especially your horse friend. If people start to believe in mystery again, the world might be a bit less thin, and it might be a bit more resilient to the inevitability of where it's going right now. But it might also do something more extreme, like trigger the counterforce. So it's hard to tell.
And they don't seem to have a plan to fix what's going on with the mana.
I would wager their plan is to probably bring Mystery back in a bit stronger and hope that that in and of itself frees up more of the mana that's gone stagnant, but not exactly a philosopher. You might have to ask him yourself. Or I'm sure he'll have an incredibly intricate presentation beyond simply showing up and pretending that they're Bigfoot.
I mean, have they tried that?
Not sure, though. I wouldn't be shocked if they were the ones who were keeping the Bigfoot myth going. For all I know, every urban legend that's got traction over the years is them.
Okay, but I'm behind that. I'm not gonna. That's amazing.
See,
I
and
hope.
then next to him, if I had to guess, I'd say that's the Eladrin elf, Moranthi, the guidance party.
That would be her, yes. She apparently she's currently in a spring mood. She's an interesting one. When you catch her at different times, if day or week or whenever really she's in other moods, she could change it up a bit. Last time I saw her, it was autumn, and she had a nice copper skin with bright colors spread throughout her hair. Never really know what to expect, but that's Eladrin for you. She's, as mentioned, part of the guidance party. She feels that left to their own devices, humanity will destroy everything, but that we don't have to risk a global catastrophe to shake things up. We simply have to be in a better position to give them more long-term thinking. Things that can live longer than 100 years might have very different goals in a world of global warming. They're the more subtle ones, though they're also the ones who are likely to take more manipulative approaches to solving problems. I wouldn't put it past them to remove obstacles in the forms of people, if necessary, to get what they need.
They're trying to take over the world, I guess?
In a manner of speaking, I think they're trying to... If you ask one of them, I think they'll probably tell you that what they're looking to do is take away bad options and leave people to make good choices, but there's no getting around the fact that they are trying to control everything, one way or another.
And get bashed the hardest.
And then, of course, we know Scribe, the Twitter party.
It's true, yes. I'm sure they appreciate that label, but I don't think it's necessarily a wrong one. You know his platform, he's going to spend 2 hours saying that we shouldn't do anything. He's lost a bit of favor the last day or so with all of the everything occurring that his group has done nothing to prevent.
Let's see, and then, of course, Margaret is next to him. That's the...
Yeah, how did you meet her? She's been here for a while, but I wasn't aware you knew her.
Okay, so out of character, did Anise know Margaret before, or was that the first time that she met Margaret?
I thought that was the first time she met Margaret.
So for Anise, she'd never really met her, but she'd heard the name before just in passing.
Okay.
Margaret's deal is that from as far as you can tell looking at her, she is human, but also she is impossibly old for a human. So whether it's through druidic stuff or something else, she's been here for a very long time.
Well, I had never really met her before. I just heard of her. We were playing Truth or Dare, and...
Oh, you started that up again.
Out of
Wait, was that boat your fault?
it wasn't my fault. I mean, technically, I did instigate the truth or dare, so it is kind of my fault, but it is not exactly my fault.
Oh no, that was Vivi.
That was Vivi.
I'll take your word
I
for
didn't
it.
even dare her to do it. She just did it. But yeah,
Yeah,
it got a little out of hand, and we met Miss Margaret. So she's the leader of the migration party, but she looks like she's human, right? So why would she want to move to the other side? Is she not aware of that it would kill her?
So, I don't know exactly what her deal is, but I have to assume that as someone who's been around for so long, even if she looks human, I have my doubts. And I also suspect that per the general goal of that group, she's looking to find the sweet spot between this side and the reverse side, where it would be possible for whatever she ends up actually being to survive there, alongside a number of phantasmals who, quite honestly, are probably tired of this place. She's got a difficult needle to thread there, because she needs things to change, but not too much. And she needs the thing that's changing it to still be resolved. Because if they migrate over and then things continue to degrade, it's not really a solution.
Yeah, that was the other concern.
Yup.
Just running away isn't going to do anything. It's almost as
Yup.
bad as not doing anything.
Say it like it is. We're gonna tell it to their face.
And then there's that boy. I guess he has to be in charge of the unification party.
Yay!
What's his name? I have it
I mean, he's
written
got a cell phone
down.
in his hand, so you know what? That was kind of my vibes. He had a phone.
It was something pretentious. Millennia, something like that.
Oh, Felicia's.
Right. Yes, Felicia's.
That'd be him, yes. Felicius Faber or Faber, I don't know. It's weird. Igmillenia. If you ask him, he'll just tell you to call him Felix. That's what he told me. I assume he says that to a lot of people. Otherwise, he's getting pretty fresh for someone so young. Be that as it may, yes, they're the ones who are maybe the most optimistic of the lot, because they think that there's a way to get everyone to unify in the face of these problems. They think that there's grounds between the Mages Association and the Church and the Druids and a number of independent forces, phantasmal species. They seem to think that this is a sufficiently existential threat that everyone can work together and that it can shape a better world afterwards. It's a bit of a bold one on their part, if I'm being honest, but it's kind of one of those things of how pragmatic is this? Do we think it'll work? Because that's getting together a lot of people who hate each other.
I do think that the threat is sufficient enough that we could make a case to all of those different groups, but I don't know if, the entrenched leadership that are all very set in their ways would agree. Like, there's no way in hell we'd get Scribe to agree to that, for example. And
Vote out Scribe.
There's younger members of all of those organizations that would absolutely work together. We know quite a number. We have contacts in, with the Mages Association, with the church, kind of, with the Atlas Institute, of course, here with the Druids. We know a lot of people, and we're not, like, extremely social. Well, Penelope is. I'm not.
Yeah, they're in an interesting position because I'm not sure how familiar you are with the family that he comes from, the Igmillenia family, but their deal is that they welcome people, mages specifically, but people in general of all types, because they quite frankly, are not a powerful group. And rather than playing off of lineage and levels of prestige, they're offering a home to people with potential and people who don't have other options. And they're sort of playing a strength in numbers game, which is why they're so open to different groups that largely hate one another. I would be quite impressed if they were able to bring the church and dead apostles to the table at the same time without it becoming a bloodbath. But
that is fair.
that is what they're proposing. I think if they were to succeed, it would be the best outcome of the lot of them, but that's a really tall order. And even if they did resolve these problems, I'm not sure that I would expect them to hold to any truce for more than a second longer than necessary.
Right. I mean, I think out of all of them, they probably have the right idea. The just broadly, like, we're not going to get anywhere by not cooperating, and that goes for more than just the Druids. But, well, I mean, except for Scribe, I think we should hear them all out.
I'm sure they'll all be talking at length for a bit. Given the nature of these things, I would wager that they're going to go by seniority, which would mean that Scribe will be going first. So I'm hoping to get some rest in.
Not a bad idea.
And then everybody takes a nap for 2 hours.
See you next week.
Hey, bye.
In which you somehow got a long rest.
Hey.
I know that would be appreciated, but...
A quick question. During Scribe's speech, does that count as the short rest where I get a dude to those shoes?
Yes.
My God. That is...
It's going to go long enough that it will count as a short rest as long as you don't do anything extraneous during that time.
Oh, wait, hold on. Did that conversation from earlier count as a short rest?
Which one?
The one you and I were having earlier.
No, it did not.
Damn it.
That's okay.
Damn those pebbles.
Look. Penelope had enough stress going on that was not restful.
You're not wrong. Cool.
Oh, actually, this will be fun. Anise and Iden, give me a perception check.
Okay. Well, okay, Anise is a BRB right now, but I can give you a perception real quick.
Sure.
Do perception. Please don't do me dirty now. I will cry. 13.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Right.
Perception check, my friend.
Oh, perception? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Does Hemlock get one too?
Nope.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a feeling like
You rolled his Hemlock.
Okay, hang on. Perception.
do I sense a menacing aura?
Bloop.
Oh, you got better than me by one.
Okay, Penelope, also give me a perception check.
Okay.
Terrified. Do I see red? Go, Penelope, go. Yeah!
Okay, let's
Slowly, the numbers are
put
getting
something in the chat box that only Penelope can read.
larger. Oh.
Oh dear.
Ooh. It's okay, I'm doing my rounds. I'm busy. Actually, honestly, I probably would be blinded at the moment, so I'm not seeing anything.
He's just like, the colors.
All of the things. Like, take what he did in your family house and like multiply it by like the world of Druids. He be seeing.
But don't worry, Iden's just tripping balls.
Oh, he's absolutely tripping. He's probably gonna like have a major headache after this. Oh, I always forget Halfling. It's just like the most glorious key smashing. Oh.
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 Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Oh no. Oh, no. Why do I not trust you?
Emma knows nothing, but I'm extremely worried.
I know, me too.
I'm
It's Nina in the trees.
Yes. No. Seriously, don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm gonna respond in the chat as well. Actually, I'm gonna test this really quick.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Escla 04.
All right. Will, can you read it?
I can read it, yes. But
Okay,
Merlin
cool.
cannot.
Mm.
Can either of you read it?
Nope. I've got
Oh,
SSLQ.
You-
Big 04. It's
Remy, can you read it?
talking.
No, I was making the same joke of reading it out, but I think
Oh.
I did it at the same time as Theo.
Oh, jeez. Okay. All right, so... All right, carry on.
Good times. Okay, so yeah, she's kind of giving you the rundown on the 5 of them. And she's kind of just sort of leaning back in her seat. Aiden, you're zipping around to detect
he
good
would
and
be-
evil.
Yeah, and pretty much what they are. So he'd be going around the perimeter, and then to get close enough to them, he would have an excuse to go talk to Beach about making sure that this spot has been, like, water splashed. Just be like, nothing's left in there. So that way he can get the good 30 feet close enough to the leaders.
Okay, drag your token to where you're going to be, and we'll see if it's within 30 feet, because I'm not sure that it is.
Okay, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If he stands right next to Beach on his other side to talk to him, it'd be 6 up. So that'd be the 30, 5, 10.
So that would get you
5, 10, 20,
range to one of them.
30. Well, he just had to walk right across their squares. He could trot across. Okay, so here's the route he's gonna go. So his route would start from here. I'll just move his token. He would start on this side, all the way at the top, and then he'd do
let me
the
zoom out the thing so that Merlin can see. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, Merlin is way zoomed
So he'd
out.
start from one side of the U, and then he would do the trotting all the way around, because he'd catch the backs of everyone in there. And
So
just
much
trot.
zoomies.
So he trots all the way up here. And then he'd come down, and he'd trot. And then he'd come from this angle, so it looks natural. He'd say hello to him, so he'd catch the first person right here. He'd walk through his, after he's done saying hello, so he can walk to the other side of Beach.
Aha! Welcome. How are you?
Oh, it's good to see you. Good to see you. Quick questions, really quick. Seeing as paladins and you're holy as yourselves, as he's
We
casually
do that
just going.
indeed.
Yes. Did you do a nice holy ritual? Sprinkle this place in some holy water afterwards. Just curious. Seeing as there was a vampiric tree,
We have
literally right
purged
behind
these
you.
grounds of all the intolerant, horrifying, dark and acrid, necrotic. Yes, we did it. You got there.
Okay.
You're gonna get there eventually. We did it. Yes, that
Okay,
we accomplished much.
Well, here, just in case, because you probably used a lot of your holy water, I made some the other day, and he's gonna pass a flask of holy water to Beach, just some backup, in case you need it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate your
no problem.
assistance.
Anytime. If you need some more, let me know. But as he's casually talking to them, his eyes are flickering, and he's doing his I will catch you later. I don't want to interrupt. I know you're starting. I just wanted to pass that over. I want to double check this section, and then he catches that last glance of this guy over here. And then he'll come trotting back down right to the group and then to here. So he catches everybody.
Okay. So, as you're trying to do that, Let's give you something to roll to see if anyone notices what you're doing, because they do pay attention for the magical world of 30 feet in this world of magic. So for
Looking
you,
at them with fucking.
let's take a
Shit.
look at them, their skills, and
It's not like Zone of Truth. They ain't telling them nothing. I just see with my Brian eyes. My brand.
naturally.
Naturally.
So you're not saying anything untrue, so it's not a deception check.
No.
I would say what you're doing there. Let's do it as just a normal stealth check.
God, why are you doing this as a stealth for me? God damn it.
Do you want me to pick something worse? Because it's either going to be dexterity or it's going to be charisma. I'll let you pick.
Let's see. I'll take that +1.
That's what I thought.
I mean, I do have a bonus to performance though. I'm just saying it's a 3 instead of a 1.
Do you want to do performance?
Sure, why not?
Go for it.
I mean, is +3 really a bonus?
Yes. +3 is better than +1. It's a performance of acting natural. Don't mind me. I'm 19 to acting
Stay
natural.
cool, everybody. Stay cool. This is a normal
Stay
horse
cool.
situation.
Totally fine.
How horses are.
Yeah, just passing along some holy water, a lot of holy water, a whole flask. Don't mind me checking the ground, casually scanning the entire party over there, the crowd. Just walking around. I got the zoomies.
Okay, so I'm going to give you the rundown and have your detect evil and good went, because no one seemed to be stopping you from doing that.
Oh, thank Jesus.
So, from your initial loop around, from some of the people in the crowd, you pick up on nothing, specific, since the list is aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead, and none of those are what elves and humanoids count as in
Just
the
making
normal
sure there's no
sense. So
surprise.
you're fine there.
No random hello. How you doing, Einosh? Back in the crowd.
Correct. Once you made your way through the middle area, you did walk past the stage, and
Yes.
so first of all, you notice that none of the paladins seem weird, so that's good.
Yay.
Yay. In terms of the people at the top, you get a small hint of Fey. Very small. Like, you've been around stronger hints of Fey in the past. Like, you
Okay, I would
yourself
assume,
give
like,
off
Penelope.
more of that. You
Yeah.
get a little hint
Like
of
Penelope
Fey.
hints?
I'm going
Like,
to type what
has
level
been
of hint
in
because I don't want to give anything away.
Okay, yeah, I was like, because I've been around Penelope, and I got that level clarified when, like...
What's a funny language that only you know?
Here, I'll type to you. I should be the only one that knows this. Hold up.
I've got a guess as to what it is, but I thought it'd be more fun to ask.
I can type to you, and they can see whether or not they know it.
Yeah, that was the one that I thought you were going to pick.
Yep.
I can't read that.
That doesn't even appear to be language.
Oh, yeah. Hew.
It's like, are you sure you didn't just like smash your face on the keyboard?
I had a feeling if that's who I think it is. Here, let me type.
Oh my god.
Nah. Secrets.
I mean, I had secrets a minute ago.
It's how it works.
I feel like
Yeah?
I need to have secrets just to round it out.
Oh, you will. Yeah. So past that, as you continue on over, you don't get anything super special out of the others, except at the very end of the row, obviously, you get a little bit of
ASMR.
celestial out of the ASMR.
Yeah. Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
Yep, as you're doubling back, you walk over the area where the tree was, and it has actually been properly consecrated. So.
Okay, and that's good. That's good. I did want to double check that while I was up there.
Yeah.
doing cleric things at the druid meeting. Don't mind me.
It's all good, you guys.
Yeah. And then so he would take his seat. He'd say, "Oh, Penelope and Johnny are down there."
Yeah.
It's
Good
true.
choices. We could do 3 and 3 and make it nice and even.
You can sit wherever you want, Aiden.
But then he can also like poke the back of Derek, whisper in his ear. It's all good. Yeah, this is a good spot.
Oh, but if you sit in the row next to Derek, you can have proximity to Derek and Grandpap.
Oh shit, you're right, Grandpaps. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's just yep. You're smart. He just crawls over the chair again.
All right. So now that you're down here, more fun.
Oh.
So.
Ping, ping, ping.
Yeah, I'm getting all kinds of stuff here.
I mean, I already walked through here. You didn't give me anything about this area.
That's because I was saving it for when you got back, and it's because of stuff you already know. But
that's fair.
Just so you'll know how they register.
Ooh.
The woman next to Grandpap to the right is an elemental.
Oh.
Which you know, but that's how they register.
Okay.
Because that's contrary to the vampire thing. Dead apostles are elementals.
Spits back down. My eyes. Somebody have some eye drops? I'm just kidding. Takes the holy water, dabs them in.
Oh, God.
No.
One moment, please. Just
Clear
Much
Eyes
better.
is awesome.
what?
So Ben Stein just saying Clear Eyes is awesome.
That's all I could hear. It's just like him. Just holy water, great for multiple applications, banishing demons and eye moisturizer.
It's important. I appreciate how there's an entire world of nonsense in the chat box that's completely useless on Merlin's screen.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Okay, so other than that, just looking through the row,
Yeah, but no one's pinged off as potentially a problem, pretty much.
yeah, you get a very slight ting of elemental from Johnny as well, but you know the reason for that. So
that's not a problem.
That was
More
why I
like
didn't say them before, because like these are things that you knew, but this is your confirmation.
Yeah.
And yeah, the tiny little bit of Fae from Penelope and her magics.
Does Nora have anything pinging off of her?
Nope.
Okay.
Nora is 100% normal elf.
Gasp.
But she is important because she has real art.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nora.
Yeah. No.
Did she have real art the last time she was actually on screen, or did that come later?
Yeah. Yeah, she actually had art back at the Lupin party.
Okay, good.
Like
That's what
for
I
the
thought.
last session or two of it.
Nice. Fun times. I watched that art being
Because
drawn
I drew that
slightly.
in April 2021.
Oof. Was that really April?
I think so. It was either April or June of.
I feel like it
Actually,
was over
hold
the
on.
summer, but regardless.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Because I think we did the people arriving thing, or at least part of it in person.
Yeah.
So, anyway, yeah. So you got a crowd here, and now more people are going to start showing up. I am not going to drag a million tokens on. I'm just going to drag on the ones that I think you guys care about.
Yep. Look, like I said, all that matters is that none of them have bad vibes, and no Einosh reappearing. I will recast this if I need to.
What's important is that they pass the vibe check.
Exactly.
All right. I'm not going to drag the parents over, but Valeria's parents are with her.
Aww.
Hey.
They let her go.
Yay! I thought she wasn't going to be able to go. I'm so glad they changed their mind.
It's almost like she's here to see a cake.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Please, please make sure she sits behind him. Oh god, he's gonna have to trot over to her.
I mean, they settled in over on the left.
Oh,
Do I
well,
see
there's
them?
gravity.
You can see them.
Okay, cool. He's gonna run over there real quick. And by run, and then a trot.
Scraggly does not give you any negative vibes.
Yeah, look, if Scraggly get negative vibes, I was about to end the game right here. Be like, I'm done.
I
love
refuse to play in a
Scraggly.
world where Scraggly Magmar is not legit.
Exactly.
Trusted you,
Scraggly
Scraggle.
leaves in this country.
Scraggly for president.
No.
Scraggly is not allowed to run for president on account of he was not born here.
We don't believe in that BS. Anybody can be president if you put your heart to it.
Didn't you just discovered America was a thing like last week?
I mean, America gave me Derek, so and Johnny. So far he thinks it's a great place. He doesn't know yet.
I mean, America's a pretty rough place in 2005, so...
Yeah, he has no idea. He just knows that he got Johnny and Derek out of it.
He doesn't even know what a Dixie chick is.
Oh my god, I can't wait to. But
This
yeah.
is back when they were still the Dixie Chicks.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Yeah.
I think this is while they were in, like, the PR trouble, but beyond that.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
no.
it is. The first round of it.
It's true.
Yeah. Yeah, so, he's gonna scoot it on over there and he's gonna be like, Valeria,
Oh, hi.
hey, so I had this idea because I feel like it'd be a better place for it, and I really want you to be a part of this. So they do like after gatherings, right? With food and stuff when meetings are over.
Yeah.
So hear me out. You know the barracks and everything, the big place where everyone's kind of at.
With all the Rangers?
Yeah. I figured, like, don't you think like a lot of people would eat there since it's got the most space?
Probably.
So, since you're my partner in crime,
Wait, are we
and
doing
by crime I mean cake, partner in cake.
Okay.
Do you want to jump out of the cake with me and surprise them when they go to eat food? Just imagine their faces when they go to get it, and they're not expecting 2 people to come out of it.
I don't know. I kind of want to see you from the outside when you break through a cake.
Oh, okay. So we'll plan it for there. Do you wanna like we could get like a whole thing going. We can ask Penelope to set the mood. She's a bard. They'll be like, yeah. Fun music and dancing, and then bam, surprise.
That does sound like a surprise.
Yeah. I wanted to see what you thought about it. Like get the thumbs up of approval.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Okay, yeah. I got you. We'll get this set up. We'll have to get with oh god, I'm losing her name out of character. Frick Frack, the ranger lady.
Sariel.
Sorry. Well, we'll have to let Sarah in on it later, but we can pull this off. Or we don't tell her and we surprise her too.
If you surprise
okay
her, would she shoot you with arrows?
Probably. You know what? Let's do it.
I'm definitely not breaking out of the cake if she's shooting arrows.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Well, if we let her know, then maybe not.
It sounds like fun.
Yeah. All right,
Mom and
good to
Dad
know.
said I have to be here to watch the process.
Oh, well, I'm glad they changed their mind. That's great.
Yeah, I think
Well-
they were originally going to sit it out, but because they waited till later in the day, they had time to finish work first.
Oh, that's good. Well, well, if it's by seniority, so from what I've heard, you can take a nap for the first 2 hours. It's not important, I promise you.
Oh, is the slow one
Alright.
going first?
Yeah. Just tune it out,
Ooh.
sleep to it. It's all good.
I am going to count birds.
Ooh. Actually, perception check. Do I see Hemlock?
Yeah,
You
you
should be
should. Hemlock's
right.
right there.
I was like,
Yeah.
you can count that bird. That's a really fun bird.
Okay, that's one.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Hemlock.
Hi, bird.
If you
Oh, this
need
bird
me.
has a mask on.
Yeah. It's Anice's bird.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Which I'm gonna be right by her. So I'm gonna head back this way. I'm glad to see you. I'm super excited you're here, and I will see you soon at the afterwards.
Okay, have fun.
You too. Wee.
And Hemlock will just fly back up to his perch.
Yay. All right.
I hope for Hemlock's sake that Hemlock never finds that cake.
Oh God. Oh God.
Penelope still owes Hemlock a cake. I
Do
have
not
that on my
recommend
list.
syncing that up.
Yeah, I was like, oh. I'm like, is this it? Is this my cake?
She's like, I
jumped
told
out.
you I owed you a cake, buddy.
Okay, so as things are proceeding forward, again, I'm not going to flood the stands, but a bunch of the druids that you saw in the inn before start to arrive. A number of elves and humans, primarily half elves, of course. But there are some other members similar to Scraggly, who is one of the admittedly few dwarves. But you are seeing a few others of the human passing races showing up. You're distinctly not seeing members of the other races arriving.
Ah. Intriguing, because Nina said that they were going to come.
You have not seen any of them yet. You've also not seen Nina.
Look through the trees with my eyes.
What do your centaur eyes see?
Can I guidance my eyeballs?
Yeah.
Okay, let me roll.
Although
this
if you
first.
do, it's gonna take away your concentration on your other
Oh
spell.
shit! Yeah, then never mind. No, it's just regular.
Okay.
Regular perception 15. I probably don't see her.
Yeah. That's the thing with guidance to remember, is that it'll kill your concentration.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to do that.
I have
Okay.
a question. Do I see
Well, first of
any
all, I'll tell you
halflings?
for the 15, you don't see her in the trees. Go ahead.
Do I see any halflings?
You can roll perception to see if you see any halflings.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
That's a 17.
Well, in that case,
Gasp. It's your mom and dad. I'm just
No, they're not.
no, they're not druids. They would not be
It's a
able to keep
free-for-all
that from
meeting.
Penelope.
She would know.
She would be aware. Yeah.
Well, then.
You probably can't see that because of how zoomed out the map is, so I'm gonna drag it over and then share it with you.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, there's 3 of them.
There sure are.
Hell yeah.
And I'm gonna
Got a flute.
scale them down because they're smaller than Penelope.
Those chairs
no.
are eating them alive, and I love it. Oh wait, shit! I can't sit in a chair.
It's true.
I'd break it. Hold up.
You sure would.
Hold on. Please
You are
ignore.
a heavy boy.
He is over here. He will sit to the side.
Yeah. So for
What would I roll to
reference,
see if I recognize them?
they're pretty far away, but on your perception check, you don't think you've seen these ones before.
Okay.
Let me sync up for Merlin's sake. Behold, the halflings that are sitting on the edges of their seats, not out of enthusiasm. Yeah, you have not seen these before. Contrary to their tokens, they look like they're actually dressed for colder weather.
Oh.
And Penelope's family didn't really travel too far into the cold areas.
Cool.
That's less convenient when you're a traveler. They try to go to the
Yeah.
nice weather. But you know they exist. You know that like a lot of halflings do live in the more northern Europe places, and it stands to reason they would have some druids.
Okay.
Also, I'm going to make Penelope smaller now that I'm adjusting for halflings.
I was gonna say she's bigger than Johnny right now.
Yeah, what's up with that, Penelope? There we go.
tea.
Slightly adjusted Penelope. Yeah, I'm going to do a whole lot of dragging your camera around for your benefit here.
Yeah.
Because the map is big. But yeah, you see some halflings show up. There's a lot of elves now, a lot of half-elves. One thing that you notice is that the section to your right is empty, and it stays empty. It seems like no one is sitting there, and every now and then when someone goes to sit there, one of the, I'm not going to really call them, like, staff, but one of the druids sort of whispers something to people, and then they nod and they go sit elsewhere. So it's clearly being reserved for something.
Okay, so like this hasn't shown yet.
Yeah. And so as things are continuing on, you can see Lucretia and Grandpap are having a conversation. You don't need to roll insight to see that Grandpap is not quite feeling this, but he's kind of stuck because he sat down and his family's right here. And she's being very polite, but she's occasionally like pointing at her wrist. Very clear what she's talking about because it's what she told you earlier she was going to be asking him about. And they're saying this in such low voices, presumably not to be overheard, that you can't just pick up on it by default. If you like to actively eavesdrop, you're welcome to. But
fuck yes.
I mean, you're pretty far away. This is more of an Anise thing, I think.
No.
I think Anise is the only one close enough to try.
Telephone at Anise.
Do I have to roll something?
It'd be perception, just to eavesdrop.
Be nosy.
Yeah, with your half-elven ears, you can pick that up. It would be very much appreciated, and it would help us address this bubble situation. You know, I want nothing to do with that man and what he did with my work. And you wouldn't have to. If anything, this would be alleviating you from the need to participate in this at all. I was never going to participate in it. But someone needs to, otherwise there might not be a solution. And you really can't figure this out without me? I probably could, but I would like to spare the time. I will consider it, but if I share this with you, I don't want to have anything to do with your ritual. I'm not killing anyone. I'm not condoning it. Quite honestly, if you could start the thing, wish for a cupcake, and be done with it, that would be the best possible outcome. While I agree, we both know it wouldn't work that way. Be that as it may, yeah, come by my cabin after this is all over, and I'll share what I can. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Also, never approach me in front of my family again. I know what you are, and I know you're powerful, but I also know that your kind are not big fans of fire, and I carry at least one with me all the time. I believe that's the reason you're here. Your point is noted. She smiles politely. At this point, Grandpap starts ignoring her and is actively talking to his family instead. Derek kind of leans over to Anise and goes, your grandpap's a badass.
Yeah.
Like, damn. Also, this is a really nice outfit that you've got me wearing that I can't show a picture of to the internet. But I'm sure if I could, it would be in the comments on YouTube. Possibly in the episode description so that it's not lost for all time and space.
I thought, you would appreciate that it shows off your guns, but it's got a lot of good armor. Nice.
I appreciate the fact that it's abundantly clear that I am a hero when I wear this.
Yep. That's why
It's
I picked
important to
hounds.
make sure that no one gets that confusing and shoots you or something.
Right.
Thank you. And then he like reaches over and hugs you.
No. Obviously, Anise will reciprocate.
Gross.
Don't be nasty.
All of you leave them alone, says Anice's mom. Go on, don't mind us.
Like her big elven ears heard that from all the way over here.
She has a sense for these things.
She's a mom, though. Like,
Oh
She-
yeah,
that's
no,
why
she gets the advantage roll.
you don't even have to roll for that.
I am neither encouraging nor discouraging the hugging. I don't know what you're talking about.
Be some hand holding. Looks at Johnny and Penelope.
Anise will also turn around and just loom.
Both of you roll perception.
Don't
I'm
mind
not
if I
the
do.
DM, but both of you roll perception, damn it.
20.
Oh my
Whoa.
fucking god.
I see that hand holding.
Yeah, I'm oblivious.
You roll performance.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Whoops. Oh, so I did. Okay, let's try perception. Yeah, I'm even more oblivious.
You're being distracted because you're mid-hug.
All right,
I-
hold up.
I see the hand holding. Don't mind me.
Hold up. I'm gonna message you separately.
Oh no.
Just because I can.
Called it. I'm content.
It's like we've discovered how to do whispers, and that's the entire episode.
And
Just
it's
a look.
Huh?
Anise, what?
Oh, Anise just pats Derek on the back and goes, "I'm just glad you're feeling better."
I am too, thank you.
So does that spot
That said,
eventually?
I'm not opposed to, taking that chance
my
again.
Oh my god.
Anise is just gonna subtly take his hand.
Oh my god, you two get a room.
No, you need to roll perception to see that. I said subtle.
I like how this section is just everybody yelling at each other to roll perception to see hand holding.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
You can hide nothing from Penelope.
Does that section ever fill? Because I'm still eyeballing it.
It's still
Making me
empty.
anxious. It's making me very anxious.
You know what? Penelope's just gonna get up and go over to that section.
Maybe you shouldn't go over to that section. I feel like that's a bad idea, Penelope.
Uh,
Penelope? Penelope?
As Penelope approaches that section, one of the elven ushers walks over and says, I'm sorry, ma'am, this area is reserved.
Oh, who's it reserved for?
It's for some of the druids from our sister village.
Oh, what village?
The one that we presume he's from, and they point over at Aiden.
Oh, I mean, he is from that village, and he's here with me. And Penelope just like waves Aiden over.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
Aiden, aren't you from the sister village?
Yeah?
This is your seat.
Oh.
And she hops out of the seat.
Well, I mean, I can't really sit in it, but
Yeah, but that's your seat.
I mean, I did tell Nina I was gonna join you all today. Let's just. Did they say when they were gonna get here? I haven't seen her yet.
Oh, I don't know.
He's talking to the usher.
The usher?
Oh,
Yeah. Did they say anything to you all?
I
or-
believe they're actually arriving momentarily. I was just told to
okay.
keep this free for the immediate time.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. But also, Penelope, I'm gonna go back over there, away from these chairs.
As you're going away,
Oh no.
you can hear that all of the talking in the area that had been at a low rumble for a bit has died off at once.
Oh god.
And
Hiding. I'm like ass up, face down, hiding.
at the top of the
I'm
stairs,
crawling. What? Oh shit.
You can see a thing.
Penelope, get back out of the chair. Get over here.
But it's a comfy chair.
Penelope, get out of the chair right now.
And it's safe for you guys.
I'm grabbing her.
No, I want to sit in the
I'm
chair.
picking her up and I am pulling her away.
Athletics check
Penelope,
if you're
we gotta
doing
go.
that.
I am
Grabbing
pulling
her.
her.
Bitch.
14.
If I'm contesting, do I also roll an athletics check?
Oh my god.
I believe so, yeah.
Oh god, they're just gonna see us like me trying to pull her out of here.
I really wanted it to be that 19. That would have been really funny.
Oh, that would have been awful. Oh, like yeah, he's pulling her. He's like, Penelope, we gotta go. Penelope, we gotta get back to our chairs. We are not gonna be in these chairs right now. Go, come on. The dragon. Oh, okay.
Speaking of dragon.
Oh, he like stops midway. Oh no. Oh my Jesus, you're out of the chair. I'm just gonna put you over here, Penelope. I'm gonna just turn you over here. Over this way.
Soon as he
He's
lets
like,
go.
he's like turning you because I can't move your token. Like into the chair area. He's just like kind of like think like holding and then just gliding and turning and just help.
There's a crowd at the top of these steps that's just walking in right now.
Oh boy.
All right, has Aiden let go of Penelope?
Oh yeah, he's dropping you on the other side towards the chairs, like
Right
away from there. Yeah. He's
Okay,
like,
cool.
oh shit.
When Aiden is distracted, she's gonna bolt back over.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, oh my god, are you gonna have me grabbing you again?
So, at the top of the steps, visible to everyone,
Oh no.
is a red Dragonborn.
Oh boy. Good.
Who, now that I look at it like this, looks kind of like a Digimon.
Totally does. Do I see Penelope burst past me back into that chair?
I mean, you're not holding her anymore.
I'm making a stealth roll.
Do it. Do a
Oh,
perception check
I'm
against
a
the stealth
D4. Fuck.
roll.
I think my passive perception beats that.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like oh god. And, like I'm like one eye is on like kill attack. If you didn't think this boy could keep one eye in one place and an eye in the other, you were sorely wrong. His eyes just fucking split. He's just like, oh god.
So he's making horse face right now.
Yeah, he is making horse face right now, and he's just trying to grab you again. So god fucking damn, I gotta do another freaking athletics check on you.
I do it.
Oh,
Fuck.
no.
Fuck. Yeah, at this point, it's like,
Oh,
Well, you're Penelope.
Wait, hold on. I can re-roll it though.
It's true.
oh god damn it. So currently,
You still lost. You still lost.
he's just grabbing you like a toddler at this point, and at this point, he's like, no.
This is really pathetic because, like, you're successfully pulling her away, but it's like you're trying to drag
It's like the
an
kid that's holding onto
inflatable
the
tube
chair.
or something through a chair or whatever. It's just ridiculous.
It's like a show of like the kid that's like holding onto the chair and like he's got her by the legs and just like yanking her and then she like tries to get around her waist and it's a sight. He's like, we gotta get out of this chair right now. Like,
Oh my god, no! Do not.
he's pulling her. He's pulling her.
No.
Just Penelope, I swear to God, if you do not stay in this chair. He's got
So-
rope.
So while you're doing all of that, this group is walking in. Let's see if the game will let me drag them as a group, because I figured it out
I
last
just
time.
I'm tying her to a chair. You can't. You can't. Fuck.
What?
I'm grabbing you again. Stop this. Nat 20, I fucking grabbed you.
You sure did.
Now I have you in my arms.
And while
Oh,
you did
God.
all of this, a group has walked forward and down the steps. It is immediately next to you.
Oh no. He just turns around Penelope in his arms. Like, hi, Killpack. Just,
He stares at you.
we're gonna
His
get out of your way. It's all good.
big
Yeah.
yellow draconic eyes glaring down at you.
Oh boy. Don't mind us, Penelope. And he just drags her.
You can see Nina behind him looking mortified at walking in on you carrying a halfling around.
Penelope.
You also see a
Holy,
large
holy.
number of blatantly not human phantasmal species walking in.
We're gonna have a
Behind.
good day.
I see
Well,
you've chosen to
you-
sit with your halfling friend.
Insight, was that it? I feel like that was a slight. 14. Ow, that was a horrible roll.
You get the impression that it's really more just a confirmation of something that he probably already thought you were going to do. Because you did say that.
I did tell, yeah.
You did say
Yeah,
that. It
yeah.
was just a confirmation.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit with Penelope over here, but I will be over there as well. I just, I've learned a lot with them, and there's stuff that we have to say, so it made sense to say it as a group.
Well, we were arriving in solidarity. So, you may
Well-
sit in solidarity with your friends.
Solidarity, that,
Though I would recommend against interrupting the proceedings. The people on that stage have egos and will not appreciate it.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Stares off in the distance of Scribe. I will see you all in just a few. Is that bird supposed to be here?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. I just wanted to double check.
Nope, she would not be here.
Okay, I didn't think. Stop! I swear to fucking God.
She stealthed back to her seat.
Okay, I was like Penelope. I will see you in just a bit. Hopefully this meeting goes well. And he just.
We'll speak afterwards.
I had a feeling.
And
All
he
right.
walks over and
It-
takes
yeah.
a seat at the front center of this section.
Just gets low next to Penelope. Penelope, for all that is dear, if you love me, please never do that again.
But nobody was sitting there.
They're sitting there.
They are now, but they weren't then.
Penelope, again, if you love me, please don't do that. It's a sign of disrespect, and they don't take to that very well.
Who am I disrespecting?
All of them. But Kilthak will take it the most unpleasantly. As you've seen, he is our leader. I'm already in trouble with him.
I can go apologize.
I mean,
I'm gonna go apologize.
oh, okay.
Dear.
So, for reference for everyone involved, because it's kind of hard to tell from the tokens, there are a variety of phantasmal species that most of you have never seen here.
Nina's the most normal one.
She is the most normal one out of the lot. But yeah, so you see a Furbolg over at the end. It's not the one from before. It's just for all of D&D, they only made one Furbolg picture, because why would you ever make two?
And a turtle.
And a what?
There's a turtle.
There is a turtle. It's true. There's a turtle. There are multiple species of bird people. which is fun. There's an Aarakocra. There is a... Let me zoom in on these things a little bit.
Is that supposed to be like a kobold? Because that can't be another Dragonborn.
It's a kobold.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a kobold. There's another tiefling.
These people he knows.
Yeah, you've met most of these people.
Yeah,
It's pretty
they're
cool.
very small
There's a
planes.
drow lady over there.
Hey.
Drow who, while elves, generally speaking, would have a hard time passing for people. So, similar fates. You can see a few. So those front two on the front left, their tokens are not very good at representing this. I should have found better ones, but those are half orcs. Those are half orc druids, and yeah, we've got an Aarakocra. Got all kinds of stuff mixed in here, and the one in the back is a tabaxi. Cat people.
Wow.
Yep, go sit right here.
Very much so. But yeah,
Alright, well,
unifying
Penelope.
element here. These are not people that would have an easy time passing, other than Nina, who's just sort of chilling.
Oh, she's going straight to kill that. Oh, Lord.
Well, actually, she's gonna talk to Nina first.
Oh, thank Jesus.
Hi, Nina, right?
Yes. Hello.
Hey, Aiden said that I offended you all by sitting in your seats. And I didn't mean to. Or disrespect. I don't remember. He said everybody was upset that I sat in their chairs. I only sat in the one chair, though.
He has a tendency of projecting when people are upset with him as to being upset with other people.
Okay. Because I definitely did not mean to upset you guys if I did.
No, you've done nothing wrong.
Okay. Cool. And then she turns and looks at Kilthak and she's like, I don't know you, but Aiden seems terrified of you for some reason.
He has quite a few fears that are... Some are more founded than others. It's just a pleasure to meet you. Penelope, I believe your name
Yep.
is.
Yep, that's me. And she
Tell
holds out
me,
her hand like to shake hands.
He actually does shake your hand. Tell me, are you the halfling who walks openly with her ears for all to see?
I am.
Has this brought you hardship?
Yes and no.
Has it brought hardship to others?
I certainly hope not.
But you don't know.
I guess I don't. I
Many
mean,
of the people that I live and work with suffer from an inability to pass as human.
Right.
While illusions and, in some cases, even makeup can get them a ways. We fundamentally feel excluded from the human world. We're always concerned that if we were to step out and be known, it would bring suffering. So I was curious to see how things are for someone who's not human, but close enough for them to accept.
I mean, it's definitely hard. But I'm trying to change that for the better. Like, I'm trying to change it so that it's like pretty much anybody can go out with just how they are.
So, when those 5 people up there speak, would you say that your efforts are in aid of the Revelation Party?
I don't know. Because I will be completely honest with you, I don't know much about Druid politics.
That's possibly the most sane position held of anyone here. It is absurd. It is a series of political dances among people with nothing to do with their time, but talk about what they should be doing while doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, you've heard about it from your friend Aiden, that my people are somewhat excluded from these proceedings normally.
Yeah, and that's absolute bullshit, and that's wrong.
It was
You belong
done.
here as much as they do.
It was a decision that was made a time ago that we feel is beyond, well beyond its due. So,
Yeah.
while I would have preferred to have all of my people, representatives of so many different races within our world, come in as one, I do appreciate that Aiden found friendship amongst a group of people who, from what I can tell, have accepted him. He is a bit eccentric, and this is coming from a dragon. He means well, but he takes risks. And he seems to be more afraid of the consequences of being caught than we are of the consequences of him being caught. But he doesn't understand that that is not the case for us. We worry
Right.
about him, and we have tried to spare him the cruelties of the world, but he, like so many others, is more short-lived and understandably less patient. So,
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
he's to continue to discover the world with your friends, please keep an eye on him for us. I would prefer to keep him here where he is safe, even if he sees us as controlling. But quite honestly, he is too stubborn and too fast for us to contain in this place. He's already been sneaking out. I don't foresee him stopping now that he's seen the outside world. So just try not to let him get hit by a truck.
You know, I'll do my best. We'll do our best to keep him safe. I can't do anything on the speed front, but I can help with the rest.
Thank you. I suspect at the very least he's learning a lot about the outside world in a short amount of time, and while we have sheltered him for a great deal of it, try to make sure he learns the right lessons.
I'll warn you now, he's learned about the concept of a cell phone.
Huh. I suppose that
And
was
the
inevitable.
internet.
He pauses and he turns to the drow to his right. The internet is the internet.
He's an old man.
What is the internet?
Um,
And she replies to him, "It's like a phone that connects to the entire world. That's a big
Just-
phone."
just think of it as a series of tubes that carry information
I
and
see.
sometimes videos and sometimes pictures of cats. But not like Tabaxi. Maybe Tabaxi. I don't know. I haven't been on that corner of the internet.
This sounds like an interesting place. But be that as it may, we hope that he can find value and safety and in general. If he leaves with you, which we would hope that he doesn't, but if he does, try to make sure that he at least sleeps in places more connected with mystery. There's a reason his people left.
I'll do my best.
Thank you.
And then she's gonna start walking off and she'll be like, I'm sure I'll have time to meet you all later.
As you go by, the turtle sort of reaches out and he, like, sort of almost pokes at you.
Yeah?
Are you the pop star?
Oh my
Yeah?
god.
Are you the Penelope?
Yeah?
Thank you. And you see
You're
he
welcome.
has a Walkman.
I knew it. He's a
Oh.
fucking fan. He needs the Penelope shirt.
Oh
He
my
doesn't have a
God.
Discman or an MP3 player. He has a Walkman.
We
Yep.
don't judge Tortle. We love Tortle.
She's like, she reaches into her bag and she has a poster. It's like a little mini poster. She's like, I can tell that you don't really have. Wait, is it like a cassette tape Walkman or is it like
Yeah.
a CD Walkman?
It's a cassette tape Walkman. And
Oh,
looking at the
Lord.
cassette tape, it looks like he recorded this from the radio.
Oh, buddy. Okay, scratch that. Back it up. She's gonna hand him a copy of the CD that she signed, and she's gonna like hand it over to him. And she's like, "I know you don't really have a way to play this, probably, but just keep it as a gift."
Thank you.
Time for Nina to get him a CD player.
She's gonna
Fuck
jog back
authority.
over.
Thanks so much. What's his name? I feel like I know this Tortle real well.
She's like, "What's your name, bud? You know me. You know my name. I don't know yours."
Oh, I'm sorry. That was rude. Yes, my name is Sortle the Turtle.
Did you just say Yordle the Tortle?
Sortle.
Sortle.
That's right, Sortle. ACAB.
God.
Oh my God.
Sortle the Tortle. No. She's like, it's nice to meet you, Sortle.
Yeah, my parents thought it was funny too.
It's okay. Sometimes our parents give us names that just don't. They just give us names.
Yeah, but it's not like we can change them.
Oh no, we can.
What?
Sortle
Yeah.
has a revelation. An epiphany.
Yeah, if you don't like the name Sortle, pick something else.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
Love him.
He reaches out and he hugs you.
Oh. She hugs him back.
My heart.
Next time I see you, I'll tell you my name again.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And now she's gonna run back to her seat.
Okay.
And
That
while
is
that
so
whole
wholesome.
conversation was going on, Anise has turned to Aiden and been like, "So I'll throw hands with the dragon. He's big and scary, but I will throw hands to protect you. You know that."
I prefer, you just, when he's mad, he's mad. Let's not throw hands at him. He is old, and he is.
Can he spit
ooh.
fireballs?
Actually, would I know that? I would assume yes, he can.
Yeah, he can totally breathe fire.
Oh yeah, he totally can. Yeah, when he gets mad enough, yeah, you just start seeing the sparks. When you start seeing the sparks, you're like, get your shit together and run.
Okay, well, if he intends to hurt you as punishment or something, he can catch the hands.
Yeah, dude. Like I got your back.
Um,
We could do this. We can sneak up on him. It's gonna be cool.
Oh, there's
I'll
no
do my
sneaking up on
disappear
him.
thing, and then we'll surround him.
That's not happening. Preferably, I'm just gonna stay over here, and like when we have the talk, I'll get my ear chewed out. But like,
Wait, is
preferably
he gonna
won't be
chew your
too
ears
bad.
off?
I mean, not quite literally. God, I hope not. I kind of
Has
like
he?
remember like,
Does he eat people?
no. I would hope not. I've never seen him eat people. It's kind of like, the sneaking out thing was the worst that I've done. Like, I've done some things I shouldn't have done. But I really broke some rules this time. And, yeah, he's here. He's here. That's not good.
Well, I mean, he can yell at you all he wants, but as soon as he does anything that actually physically hurts you, it's on.
Yeah. Well, I'm making my stand today because I said I'm gonna face them. Just preferably not, well, trying to get out of their seats and stuff. We're gonna let the meeting happen first. And then I'll face them. Yeah, I got
Alright.
this. Got this.
At this point, Penelope runs up and like walks up to Aiden, and she's like, "Aiden, come here," and like gestures for him to lean down.
Yeah, and he leans down.
Right? Is he within face holding range?
Yes, he is. Bent down, because he knows the drill.
Okay. She holds his face.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes.
She's like, "You're not in trouble.
Uh,
You're not in trouble. Killfack doesn't know how to say this to you, but he loves you very much." Hmm?
what? We have to have a talk later. He's already made it clear. But I gotta talk to him too, so
Just, can you trust me on this one?
Yeah, you've got really good points. I trust you, Penelope.
Okay. But he's kind of, I think the best way to explain it is he's got the overprotective parent vibe.
Well, he kind of watches over the whole tribe, so I guess that kind of makes sense. It's just, it's very, very uptight.
Yeah, but it's coming from a place of love. And I think you need to know that.
Well, thank you. I saw
It's-
Sortle pulling you aside. What was that about?
Oh yeah, apparently he likes my music.
Why? He didn't even tell me he knew your music. I'm so mad.
Also, Sortle's gonna change his name.
Oh, great. Okay. I'll keep my ears peeled.
Yeah. Right, and then she's gonna plop back down.
Oh, I thought your seat was right there.
I decided to sit over here.
Well, now he's all by himself.
Okay, fine, I'll sit over here.
Yay. Meeting time. Meeting.
Okay. Can we
Alright.
pause for like 2 minutes so I
Yeah.
can run to the bathroom?
That is fair.
Ooh, I can get a snack real quick. Yeah.
We'll
here.
put up the intermission for a minute, and everyone can go do stuff as needed.
Okay. I'll be right back.
I guess.
In that case, it will say that we're back.
Yeah.
A dinosaur story.
Yay.
But Kilthak's a dragon.
It's true.
It's a dragon, except for a dinosaur with wings, though.
I mean,
You're not wrong.
let's not forget that we now have a dinosaur in Fate because Granddaughter pulls in silly stuff from whatever that thing was.
That it does.
Space, I think.
Yep.
It's from
Yep.
what?
Isn't it space?
Board games in space, I think.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember the name of the thing it was a tie-in to.
Oh,
Fate something.
yeah. I don't remember.
Whatever the case, there's a Fate for everything because the franchise is spread far and wide.
Yeah.
And most of it's not done.
Yeah.
Speaking of Fate stuff, hey look, we got this game over here.
Hey, look, it's fate.
Everything is Fate eventually.
Oh no.
Given enough time, whatever it is becomes Fate. But yeah, so suffice it to say, after that group came in and sat in their largely empty space, a few more, I'm not going to bother with more tokens, but a few more phantasmal species of types that you've not seen much of before come in and file in, and they do fill in that spot. I just wanted to throw in enough tokens to give you an idea that they kind of came in as a procession.
It's the whole tribe.
They're a
Holy
crowd. It's a
cow.
bunch of things that you've heard of but not seen before. And it is not the whole tribe. It is simply all of the druids from the tribe. There are just a lot of druids in your tribe.
It's true.
Druids or people that took at least a level in druid.
Teehee.
But yeah, they fill that in, and some of the other stands are filling in too. Like, there are a lot of people here. The entire thing is not actually full, but it's pretty close by the time that
Yay.
it rolls around to 1 p.m. And from there, if I still had the cloud animation going, you would see Scribe hold up his staff, and the clouds are going to stop. But since those were lagging everything to hell, now you know he has changed the weather to be more fortunate. So
Oh.
that is a thing what he did. And so instead, a little more sunlight. There you go.
Hey.
The clouds have faded. It's a nice, pretty day now. You can see all kinds of stuff. And from way across the field, you can see Valeria pointing up at different birds that have now come out because the weather's better. She is still counting away.
I'm proud of her.
She's on a mission.
She will identify all the birds.
Until that one slow speech is over.
Mm-hmm.
At least she'll count them all.
Yeah. So over here, I'm just gonna grab the screen view. Boop. You don't see tokens for them because, again, I don't want the game to crash out on you with a billion tokens. But there are a number of other paladins present. It's not just the rangers. Like, for every 3 rangers, there's a paladin. So there's easily 10 paladins here. None of them are as buff as Montgomery. I know you're shocked. But they do have a variety of appearances. They are, however, primarily elven and half elven. From what your group has put together before, there's a pretty good chance you know that these would be paladins of Nimue, since they were the ones who were called in for assistance. And they are standing pretty much in front line of guarding with rangers spread throughout as well. It's very clear that after yesterday's nonsense, there is not going to be a whole lot of patience for problematic druid stuff. Evil trees, attempts at petrifying people, or any such nonsense. They have formed a line. With that, up at the top on the stage, the non-scribe members have stepped back a bit and are allowing him to begin. Wait, which one of you is targeting? I saw an arrow for a second.
Oh,
I certainly wasn't targeting Scribe. I don't know what you're talking about. Puts away the machine gun.
That would be
That's
terrifying.
horrible.
Might have been me accidentally. I don't know.
That's fair. I
I was-
noticed while I was mousing over that someone had a target on one
I
of
wish
the
it was me.
leaders.
I mean, I
It
was
seems to be
accidentally
gone
looking
now,
away.
so I'm not going to worry about it.
And I charge Scribe. What?
Anyway.
Yeah, so Scribe steps forward, and the room seems to hush a bit as he does so. And Scribe is actually holding not the staff he was using to cast a spell before, but another stick. And he holds it up near his mouth, and he begins to speak. And when he does, everyone can hear his voice as if he were only a few feet away. It's not loud and booming like a microphone, but it just sounds like he's nearby. And it seems to resonate to everyone across the room.
Okay, so is anyone sorry? Will, you sound a little robotic to me. You're kind
Yeah,
of
Oh, am I
Okay.
robot-y?
it's everybody.
Oh?
Or maybe it's just, well, like, it did it for a second with everybody.
Yeah, I
but-
can't hear any. Or, I mean, I can hear you guys, but nobody sounds robot-y.
huh.
Let's see how Discord's going. All right, so it's giving me green.
Oh, yeah, it's Will. Okay.
Yeah, mine's
Uh,
green.
Huh.
Weird. I don't see it being unhappy.
Huh.
Do I sound okay now? Has anything changed? Maybe
You're
it's
still
just an internet blip?
choppy.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad it's not just me. I was thinking it might have just been my connection.
No,
Okay, well, if
it's-
two of you are
it's-
hearing me as choppy, then there's a good chance I'm being choppy, but it's weird that it doesn't take issue with it.
I'm gonna see if I can hear it on the stream.
Oh, yeah, good call.
Has it been doing that for a
Of
while,
course
or
it's
is this a
being
recent
real.
thing?
It just started.
Okay.
I've been hearing it for a couple minutes, but it wasn't too bad until
Yeah.
recent.
All right, Will, say something.
This is me talking. Am I doing the beep boop thing?
You just for now.
Oh, wait, hold on, guys. All right. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's not doing it on the stream,
That's good.
but
Who knows?
Maybe it'll just fix itself.
I mean, if you need to bop out of the call and then bop back in, like,
Like, if
I
you're
might
still
do it.
hearing that, then I would like to fix it for you, since presumably you need to hear what I'm saying.
Yeah.
are you guys still hearing it?
Not really.
Yeah, like it was like, for that moment, maybe it stopped.
I mean, it could just be the nature of internet connections
Yeah.
Okay, you're
getting
doing
weak
it
at
again.
times.
Yeah. Right.
Hey, we could pop out and pop back in real quick.
Yeah, I'll hold the call open.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'll be right back. Boop.
Okay.
Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop.
Much better.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it's just Discord being dumb.
I don't know. That beep boop sounded pretty robot to me.
You're right, I should set it to Swedish Chef.
Oh
my
no,
God.
no, 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 no.
Eat a borkity 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 scribe, eat a borkity druid, a borkity do nothing, a borkity bork.
The best 2 hours of my life.
That should be Kelvac's voice from now on.
No.
Hey there, Aiden, how you
Oh.
doing there, little borkity borkity bork?
Oh my God.
You know what? That's its own layer of terrifying whenever that man is mad.
Borkity borkity fire breath, borkity borkity 66 damage.
No.
We'll save that for something else. No one summon a Muppet for the war.
Oops.
And then
Out of
Berserker
nowhere,
class,
assassin
Kermit
class,
Frog.
Jim Henson.
No, Berserker class, Miss Piggy. For
Kermit.
sure.
Oh.
No, Kermit would be a bard, right?
He does sing about
Well,
rainbows.
Specifically, Berserker class Kermit would be that one gif of Kermit where he's like flailing.
That's pretty up there. I feel like Elmo reacting to Rocco might also be Berserker. But lots of possibilities there. Okay, so somebody do Muppet Grail War later. I want to hear about it, but for right now we're going to deal with Scribe, who's way less entertaining than Muppet Grail War.
Aww.
cutting you out again.
Did it go out again?
Yeah. You're cutting out for me again.
That is weird.
Sounded normal to me.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just try and listen. Yeah.
Okay, if it gets hard to follow, like, we can always stop for now, because this is kind of a me talking at you thing, so if you can't hear it, it's probably not helpful.
No, I want to keep going.
All right, well, we'll try it, and if it doesn't work, just let me know, and we'll figure something out.
Yeah.
So yeah, as if he were only a few feet away from you, you can hear Scribe's rather slow and dull voice booming across everything. Thank you for joining us here today. We've had a few hiccups along the way, but we're finally here to bring this Concord to order. As I'm sure many of you are aware, the world has been suffering from an outbreak of portals to the reverse side, and some of those portals have allowed things to come through and endanger both the creatures themselves and the people they encounter before this side unfortunately starves them of mana. While this certainly has its share of problems here in Sherwood, beyond this place, there are larger problems occurring, and each of the... He looks around at the lot of them. Each of the 5 major viewpoints on how to address the world within and beyond our borders have come to discuss what they would have us do. We have decided to present our suggestions to you in this organized format, in which each of us will speak to you as a reminder of what our group's priorities are and how we suggest everyone act to best pursue the interest of our commitments and oaths to the planet as Druids and the general benefit of our people, now and into the prolonged future. I will be going first, so please listen well as I explain to you the benefits of prudence and how it has benefited us in the past, so that you can understand how it will benefit us in the future. I begin my speech with the year 941. And when I catch up to the present day, I will share with you what I feel we should do next.
Oh,
And
how much
Scribe
is-
proceeds to explain to you how not doing anything for the last 1,000 years and some change has worked
really
out
would-
okay.
It's
Can I make a
physically
constitution?
painful. Yeah, it's physically painful, and I really wish you didn't go first because I know Kilthak said don't interrupt, but oh god, this is actually painful.
Anise falls asleep with her head on Derek's shoulder.
Yeah, actually, we're going to all make con saves to see how well we're handling this.
Oh, con saves.
Con saves. Oh god.
Oh, damn it. Can I
That's
keep
what I
that
rolled.
save?
It's probably the same number for most of you.
Oh wait, no, con save. I rolled a con check. Hang on.
Yeah, I also rolled a
15.
con
Yeah, no, Anise falls asleep with her head on Derek's shoulder.
Oh yeah, it's still a +1 on.
For most of you, it's going to be the
checks on
same
mine.
unless you're proficient in con saves.
Nope.
So,
But I rolled a nat 20 and I want to keep it.
you did. Yeah,
15.
Penelope, you managed to power through this incredibly boring adventure. And
How angry am I?
you pick up some random information about the history of Sherwood
Oh shit.
that you
way
may
to
or may
go.
not rely on in a future history roll.
Oh,
shit,
God.
Nice.
So
Here,
there you
Sherwood
go.
better than anybody else.
You know a lot more about this than you ever wanted to. Unfortunately, a
Oh,
lot of
boy.
this knowledge was about how, and then the plague happened, and some people got sick, but other people didn't get sick, and their descendants are still with us today. Only
God.
he's telling you the names of families, and so many levels of details you don't want.
Oh my god.
Um,
How good am I keeping it in right now? I know. I got a
You're
15.
awake. Everyone who
More like-
rolls under a 15 is asleep, so you hit the
Oh,
line
it's
for
not
being
about-
awake.
That's not about being awake. It's about keeping the angry in. I feel like he probably shouldn't have gone first. I already wants to like kick a door in and interrupt him. And
So it's one of those things where, like, you know, you're really mad at someone, but you can't do anything right now, and so you stay mad, but your eyes start getting heavy and you start getting tired, and like you're not less mad, but you're just
Angry
like
and sleepy.
you want it to be over,
yeah. He's
but not enough to
interrupting.
do it yet.
yet. He's holding it in for that grand finale. God.
Penelope is gonna pull the little dowsing rod out of her handbag and just start poking anyone who is asleep.
Okay, let me see how your NPCs are keeping up with this. All right, let's see.
Well, Valeria is counting birds, so obviously she's
Oh.
been paying attention. Holy shit.
Anise does not snore.
Oh, good.
Stealth sleeping.
Yeah, it is hard to tell that she is asleep.
She's practiced this. She's.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, if she deals with Scribe all the time, I mean, this is like second nature.
All right, so Johnny is out.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Johnny rolled a 2.
Oh no. Derek
Derek
time.
is
Penelope,
I mean, after a his long day.
you have the heart to wake her up.
Huh?
Do you have the heart to wake Johnny up after everything?
Derek is out,
Oh
also leaning on Anise.
She's going to very gently wake up Johnny. She's not going to use the dowsing rod. She's just going to very gently shake her.
No,
You fell asleep.
I know. It's better this way. When I'm asleep, I don't hear him.
She's not wrong.
It's okay. It's okay. He's done.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
He's right there. And she just points in any direction. He's coming from every direction.
No, he's done. He's done.
Did Aiden kill him?
No, not
He just
yet.
looks
Does he
over
need
and he's
help?
like, he
No,
just
no.
nods his head, nods his
I-
head.
I could cast fly on him and go to sleep.
No,
I'll
no, no,
probably
no, no,
fall
no,
if
no.
I do that, though.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Oh, good. I am conscious. Yeah.
She's gonna like
it's
very
over.
lightly like just pop her on the face.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Ugh. And then she's gonna like lean over and just like wiggle Anice's shoulder.
Nope. Anise is still out. She knows she can still hear Scribe, and she knows she's being awoken, and she's just ignoring it.
Ugh.
I want everybody to know that Hemlock rolled a 19 and is awake.
Oh, good.
Hemlock. All right, since she didn't wake up, Penelope's gonna start poking her with the dowsing rod, like just poking her in the nose with it.
She is still ignoring Penelope.
I'm going to pick your nose with this if you don't wake up.
Oh, all right, fine. I'm up. But I'm
Derek
not
is
happy.
still asleep
about
on your shoulder.
She pokes Derek with the stick.
Just
Wake up. No, wake up.
I am vengeance.
No, you're Derek. Wake up.
I am the slumber.
No, you're Derek. Wake up.
I am he who sleeps at night.
Penelope just like pops him on the face.
I am alive. I am a hero. What is going on? I never slept. I am unstoppable.
it. Anise falls back asleep, though.
Oh my.
Oh no, Anise, let me
Oh, look,
give
it
you
seems like
reinforcements, and he
somebody who
also
was-
tries to go to sleep.
Oh my God. It's what I dealt with the chair earlier with Penelope. Now karma in full
Is
retribution.
Ivan awake?
Yeah, he's been awake. He's been mad. That's what's keeping him awake.
I didn't hit the threshold for staying awake.
Okay.
His anger fueled him. Because he
Penelope's
started
just,
talking
like,
about.
like, puff. Is Scribe still talking?
At this point in time, Scribe is talking about the 1990s, so you've gotten most of it through.
You know what? Yep, she's feeling sassy. She's gonna stand up and be like, "Get to the point."
Roll persuasion.
Can I guidance this?
Sure.
Still break
Oh,
your
guys.
concentration if you care.
I
I
mean,
mean,
that
he's
was
already
over a
standard
while
at this
ago.
point, yeah.
19.
All right, add your D4. Add your D4.
Okay. 21.
Blackjack.
Fuck yeah.
So when you say
Yeah.
that, some of the other druids present like look at you aghast, but then before anyone can say anything, Alder shouts from the front, "She's got a point. Hurry the fuck up."
That wakes Anise up. She just
I
like
love
tries
We stand.
real hard, but no, she just starts laughing.
At this point, like, Scribe like notices this and goes, "I suppose I can skip the last 5 or 6 years. You were all here for it. You saw how not reacting worked out greatly. Anyway."
Yeah, it worked out like shit.
He can't hear you for that part.
Huh?
He doesn't hear you for that part.
Ugh.
He continues on now. "So now that I've explained the benefits of prudence, I would like to suggest that we be patient and see how the counterforce plays out to once again secure the safety of the planet without need for direct intervention. Thank you." Like, straight up, all of that was just for him to make that sentence.
Oh my god.
And then his anger increases. Let me just.
Penelope is gonna like reach over and just like gently put a hand on Aiden's arm.
He's gonna need it because he is
And
just
she's just gonna like just squeeze his arm like don't.
he is gonna like put his hand on top of hers where she's squeezing, and he's gonna squeeze her hand in response. Like he's keeping it together currently. Emotional support, Penelope.
Okay, so that was his spiel. I have advanced time an hour. You
Sure.
all now have the benefits of a short rest.
Oh my god, I attuned to my shoes.
Yay!
Would anyone like to spend hit dice?
I don't think I've taken any damage.
Only
I have
Aiden
to
has
see.
taken damage.
But
Oh,
no, this coffee burn's gonna fuel him through this as well.
Fair
don't
enough.
I get a spell slot?
You do.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Anise does. Anise, I think, is the only one who does.
Wait, does Johnny get a spell slot back?
Yeah, but John just doesn't cast anything.
Oh.
I don't remember if Anise is... I think Anise was casting some spells earlier because you were getting rid of plagues.
Yeah, I was too.
Yeah, all three of my second levels were gone.
I think you get back...
I can
let me see.
recover.
Oh wait.
Half.
Oh my
of
god, I
level.
get all my bardic inspiration back.
It's true.
Fuck.
I get all three back. If I'm reading that right. It's half
let
of my
me see.
druid level.
Natural recovery.
Yep.
22nd level, you regain some of your magical energy by sitting in meditation and communing with nature. I'm going to count sleeping for that. I think the joke of this is worth it. Once per day during a short rest, you can choose expended spell slots to recover spell slots. Combined level that is equal to or less than half your druid level rounded up, and none of the slots can be 6th level or higher. So you can get a 3rd level slot, or a 2 and a 1, or 3 1s.
So I can only get 1 second level back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Until your druid level hits 8.
Gotcha. Well, that's better than nothing.
Yeah. But yeah, you got a spell level. Technically, you also got a wild shape back if you had used any of them. But,
Yeah.
But yeah, that was your short rest adventure. Penelope got back her...
One bardic inspiration.
your bardic inspiration. And... let's see... I think Aiden gets back channel divinities if you used any of them.
I haven't.
I didn't
only
think
used my
so.
second level spells, which I can pop a divinity to restore a second level, but I'm good. Not yet.
Let's see. Because that would get you the slot back, right?
Huh?
So many features that I don't know. Yeah, you can use your channel divinity to fuel your spells as bonus action, touch your holy symbol, blah, blah, blah.
He's just casually popping divinity during the spiel. Rest, gets back his 2 levels. He's still whittling away at this.
Yeah, you're 6th level?
Yeah, I'm 6.
Yeah, you could get 2 of your spell slots back.
That's what he does while he's awake. Then he'll rest. He's whittling away at the little rock he's had since morning.
Yep. So yeah, you get 2 of your slots back.
Woo!
Nice.
Yeah.
Game that system.
That's right. Look, that old man was talking.
For funsies, just my personal theory is that when D&D 5.5 comes out, I think they're going to get rid of short rests.
No.
Like, entirely.
Let me get my short rest.
Because when they just recently redid all of the extended races, they took away every short rest ability.
Oh no.
They converted them all into a number of times per day equal to your proficiency bonus. So between 2 and
Oh.
6 times per day. And they got rid of short rest entirely. I think they're going to do that to the classes and the base races when the next version comes out. So
Oof.
that'll be interesting when we get there. But we digress. Take that, Warlocks, your entire gimmick.
Oh.
Pew.
Womp
To
womp.
the second speaker. I want to know who's the second seniority in here. Or I guess oldest age or just seniority.
Going by something.
Crab just wanted to feel special and go first.
I mean, Scribe is sufficiently old that maybe they were all like, oh, good, now we'll have time to go over our notes.
I was like, I should go first because I'm old as balls.
Honestly.
Meanwhile, I don't know, like Felicia's is over there still finishing his PowerPoint.
Like,
Oh
oh my
fuck,
god,
fuck,
this
fuck,
is so
fuck.
hard to do on my phone. Why did I get a Windows phone? How did I get a Windows phone in 2005?
Been trying to download resources from the cloud this whole time, but there is no cloud.
Because Scribe
we've
got rid of the
got cloud cover.
clouds.
We've got cloud cover, just not clouds.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was
All
a good
right.
laugh.
So, up next. I shall show you a picture. Making sure the picture doesn't have a spoiler or anything in the name.
My guess is that Margaret is the second oldest. That's just my guess.
Yeah, I'm updating her picture because it says human bystander still, and I'm like, well, that's blatantly not true. So,
Margaret. Human bystander. Professional human bystander.
professional bystander.
That's what I do. I stand by and get paid for it.
That's a good deal.
Sounds like the shit Scribe would do. All he does is stand by.
Carter hog. How?
Carter.
That is.
Carter ha. Carter.
Yeah.
That was my yeah.
Tell you what, everybody roll history.
Rolling history.
Hooray!
Oh lord, I'm
Um,
dumb.
Oh, if only I had VV's stats on this.
Oh no.
Nope. Oh, good enough.
Unless I roll a nat 20 again for anything intelligence related, then I'm gonna be mad. 14. I'll take it.
I had
Alright.
to invoke VV's.
So, yeah, Aiden doesn't really piece anything together there, neither does Anise. Penelope has a theory. I'm gonna give Penelope a theory in the chat.
Are we
I'm
talking
having
about
fun
what
with this
I
now.
had pinged? Huh?
I'm having fun
With
using
what?
this to give clues.
Oh yeah.
Now this isn't related to what we were talking about earlier, was it?
Nope.
Okay,
You guys can't hear me crunching, can you?
a little, but maybe I
You-
like to hear the crunch.
I don't want you to hear the crunch.
I could hear
Maybe-
you opening something earlier.
Yeah, it was
Something.
like that kind of crunch.
But can you hear the chips crunching?
I
think
don't
so.
know. You should crunch again so I can find out. Like I heard a bag.
Okay, I just crunched. Did you hear anything?
Oh
Nope.
no, just the bag.
Okay,
then.
good.
Yeah.
If you start hearing me crunch, please tell me. Because that is bad audio.
Okie dokie.
But also, I don't want to have you guys, like, hear me crunching over, like, important information.
Didn't hear me crunch
Crunches.
earlier, did you?
Crunches during Scribe's
No.
portion. Just-
Okay. What was that? You'll have to repeat your entire speech. I couldn't hear you.
oh my god.
At the
That is how you
beginning of
actually get murdered.
time.
Oh.
That yeah.
Oh. Alright. Hell yeah, Bard perks.
It makes the most sense for you to know this one.
What's funny is I know the story, I just don't remember the details.
That's fair.
So I'm gonna look it up.
You're allowed to. You're a bard. Yeah, she's stepping forward next. And when she does, she steps forward diagonally such that she absolutely kind of bumps Scribe back.
Oh yeah, shit, I do know this story. Okay, sorry. Anyway.
Yeah, there you go. There's your clue. Enjoy. So she steps forward, she takes the stick from him and holds it up, and she begins to speak, and she too sounds like she's not far away from you. And then she begins to speak. Is anybody still awake out there? Let's hope so. I know I almost got a few Z's in myself. Never seen so many elves on the verge of sleeping. At any rate, yes, so that was the plan presented by our good friend Scribe here, who once again has abdicated all responsibility for the world. No, I'm afraid I'm here to share the perspective of the migration party, who, as I'm sure you're all aware, have considered the pros and cons offered by such a thing as portals to the reverse side of the world. And we think this might actually be a sign that it's time for some of us to go. The world has been losing mystery at an incredible rate. While 1,000 years ago people still believed in everything from fae to dragons to the walking gods and the spirits and the wonders that we know to be real. The advance of science and proper human history, so to speak, has made a point of diminishing our people and what we do. And as a result, there's less mana for us. The world itself seems to be rejecting us. And given enough time, our numbers will continue to diminish. While I would absolutely welcome any opportunity to reverse this damage, and I'm sure some of the others here will pitch to such ways to do it, I'm of the mindset that if the other side can support us, and we've got good reason to believe that in due time it will, we should leave the humans to the world they've made, and we should move on to the world that left us behind. It's not easy, it's not pleasant. There will be things we miss, of course, but while I have the benefit of walking among the humans and living this life that they presented to us, others are not so lucky. I've seen many good people die, either to the prejudices of monster hunters, to the church and its endless pursuit of a doctrine that they themselves don't even understand, to the mages who would hunt the good people here down for components in their spells or their mystic codes or whatever it is they think our bodies are worth. It's a world that we've been turned to hide from. It's a world that's kept us here in these places. As you all know, I'm aged well beyond what should be my normal years, and quite frankly, if I were to try to integrate into society now, I'm not sure what it would do to me. But I don't have a history there, and I don't really want to have a future there. These portals are problematic. Things are coming through, things are dying. But as mana drains from the world, and it drains from the other side, it should be striking an equilibrium point where many of us can go to that side. And if Scribe is right, and the planet will eventually stop the bleeding on its own, I'd like to be on the other side when it happens. And if he's wrong, and it needs to be stopped, I'm sure some of the other fine people up here would got a wonderful way to do it, and they'll work hard to make it happen. And if they succeed, then humanity will be saved. And perhaps some of the half-elves and some of the other human-adjacent species will make it, but the rest of us will be still confined to a slow and miserable death. First in obscurity, and then in obsolescence as the world moves on without us. This world has left behind the gods, it's left behind the fae, it's left behind so many things, and then eventually it will leave us. I would just as soon go to the side of the mystery and wonder and everything that lives on the other side. Even if it endangers us, we have friends there who remember us and the world that we are. And I'm confident that at least some of them will take us in and give us an opportunity to actually thrive and have a future. Many of the elves here have children who would live to see this world burn, suffering from a long lifespan that should be a gift. I'm simply offering an alternative. I plan to work very closely with contacts on the other side to arrange safe passage, do what we can to make things better. If anyone on this side would need our help to stabilize things, we will offer it. But we will want to make sure that the time is right. This is a drastic change for the world, but anyone who's had a child understands that we've got to take a risk for them to have a future. So there you go. It's not long-winded. Not making you any promises beyond to try. But that's where we stand on this one. Be happy to speak with any of you afterwards. I promise at the very least we'll have a good drink together. And she steps back. Her
Out
thing
of
only
character.
took a few minutes.
Woohoo! Out of character, are we allowed to call out questions? Or
I mean, you haven't seen anyone calling out questions yet. It seems like they're
Okay.
just handing off and speaking, and that from the format of things, there will probably be some more open discussion in due time. Otherwise, there wouldn't be much of a point in bringing everyone here.
I would say sounds like it's like at the end, just like kind of the open.
You're essentially going through opening arguments right now.
Yeah.
So that's her. Who do you think is next in seniority?
I feel like it's gonna be either.
no.
I feel like Nathaniel might have. Yeah.
Yeah, either
maybe.
Nathaniel or Moranthi.
Yeah.
Watch it just be Felix out of nowhere.
That would be really funny, but no, he's a young scrub.
Last.
Elf's gonna elf.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Asmar are not very long lived, I don't
Yeah.
think.
They're not. They live longer than humans, but not on the same scale as elves. I haven't looked it up lately, but I'm pretty sure like ASMR and tieflings only live to be like maybe twice as long as humans. Like, it's not significant in the grand scheme of things versus druids or elves. So, yeah.
Moranthi.
Yep, she walking up. So, the thing that you noticed about her stepping forward, like, as mentioned before, it seemed like she was in a bit more of a spring attire. But as she steps forward, the colors on her start to shift.
Oh,
And she goes from the greens and bright colors and flowers. The flowers grow slightly brighter, and then they turn to browns and yellows, and they start to fall away. And her complexion shifts to a darker color, and it starts to grow a little more pale. And you can see her cycling through the spring to fall transition. Summer's very brief in the middle, very bright, and then she's now in fall. And she's leaving like a cloud of leaves, one of which gets caught on the wind and just sort of flaps into Scribe's face, and he ignores it. She takes the stick and speaks out to you, and I don't have a proper setup to try to mess around with the sound on this, and based on how the call is going, I probably wouldn't try. But there's a bit of a reverberation when she speaks, like she has 4 voices going at once. And let's get you a picture, 'cause she has a picture. Pictures for everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a picture. Yeah. Greetings, everyone. I appreciate your patience as the opening of this went as long as we probably expected. But due deference to our friend Scribe here, he has seen much and learned much over time. Unfortunately, many of the things that he has seen and the stories that he has told did not simply happen on their own. Forces are always at work on the world around us, whether it's the church initiating crusades, or the association making plays for ley lines, and in doing so, prompting wars in the actual human world. Whether it's the rise and fall of castles and kingdoms, or the businesses of the modern world shaping everything in pursuit of profits and power, there will always be strings attached to every major shift in the world around us. Even if we choose to sit back and let things happen, things will occur, things will move, and all we're doing here is abdicating our role in shaping such a future. Holes are opening between the worlds, and we can't wait and see them be fixed. And we can't simply abandon this world to them. Many of you have children, true, and many of them have long lives ahead of them. But if we leave things strictly to humanity to decide, they will continue to make the choices that benefit them in their very short lifespans. The world will burn. Problems will continue. What we propose in the guidance party is that we push them in the right direction. I know this sounds like it would go to an irresponsible or manipulative place, but the fact of the matter is, the world we live in already has strings. And I would much prefer that the strings be pulled in the direction of planetary sustainability, of protecting our people, and protecting others who have no such voice, than leaving them to the whims of the dead apostles, the mages, the church, and those who simply have power and don't understand the consequences of using it. We have many among our numbers who have seen much, like Scribe here, and we've been forced to sit back and watch things play out as history repeats itself, tragedies return, and are allowed to run through because the people who remember this before have been replaced by generations of people who don't. Regarding these bubbles, We feel like they are a problem. And we feel like there are minds who understand what's going on and have not shared what they know with others. We have ears everywhere. Some of our ears are within the clock tower itself. We have it on good authority that some of the mages there have been studying these bubbles and have known about them for some time and are using them for their own gains. While that is the nature of human mages, we feel with proper incentive that research can be turned to good. We could use their resources, we could use their connections to learn more about these things and address them properly. We could also direct the mages in other directions that would not harm us. They have been making plays against our cousins in London, against the Goliaths of the North, against so many who wander our lands in hiding or in the open. Their harvesters do hunt us and should be stopped. There have been attacks for so much of history. This organization has existed in recent times, but it goes back to a dead apostle who hunted for sport, and generations of mages who hunted under different banners. They'll continue to do so. We believe that it would be possible to shift this entire environment to make such a thing frowned upon and punishable. Let them use their rules for secrecy for us instead of against us. There are ways to play this, and we feel that proper coordination and leveraging our years of knowledge and experience, and yes, our power, may be the only thing that will lead to sufficient action to save the world. It's not just for our benefit, but it's for the benefit of those who are not here, that we stop the bleeding. It's the only thing we can do for ourselves. It's the only thing we can do for others. And it is our moral obligation as Druids to save this world. And with that, she steps back. Now Nathaniel's walking over, takes a stick. Here's a picture of the boy.
Yeah. Give me the boy.
Yeah. Boy.
Clamp as hell.
The boy.
Welcome, boy.
Now he's gonna be the most evil one in here.
I
Murder.
feel bad for ASMR because people usually assume someone's trying to be subversive and that they're just twisted and messed up all the time.
Well, my favorite part is like, oh, an angel. They must be twisted.
Thanks, anime.
So here's my idea. We murder.
No.
Have you considered genocide? No, that is not his thing. Nor is that his voice. Yeah, so he steps up and yeah, he's, as noted, he's an ASMR. It's sort of hard to tell from this distance, but you can kind of pick up on it from the perception rolls that you did before, that this man does slightly glow.
Ah.
Light reflects off of him a little bit differently than everyone around him. And so he clears his throat, politely smiles to the people around him and out to the group. And then he says, "Hello, everyone."
Sorry.
you've heard from many of the people here, the world itself is breaking. Holes are beginning to form and let things through from the other side. And some things from our side are going to that side. In both cases, there's great suffering. The world as we know it was not always this way. I will not be reading you a history as Scribe has done, for that is fruitless. But suffice it to say, we all know there were once gods. There were once divine beings. There were once fairies. There were once elementals operating freely in a world of mystery. We in the Revelation Party believe that the prudence of hiding our presence from the world may have been necessary in a time of what they colloquially refer to as witch hunts, monster hunts, or downright inquisition. But the fact of the matter is, every step we have ceded is one we have to claw back. My allies here are not incorrect. As was just mentioned, the humans have done a terrible job of stewarding this world. But it's not a matter of controlling them or manipulating them. They have a very firm understanding of the world around them, and the more confident they are in the way that it works, the weaker we will become. These holes present a unique opportunity to show the world that it is not so easily solved. We are a world of mystery. Miracles can happen. Not everything has to be monsters under the bed, or strange creatures destroying bridges, or the strangeness of coincidence that someone can rationalize later. No. We need things to be seen. We need things to be known. We need mystery to take over this world again. It is the only way we'll have the power to protect it. It is the only thing that will save the future for your children. You could retreat to the reverse side of the world. To what? The sharks that dwell in the land? The beasts that walk the nights? The mystery and confusion of the fairy? No, we want our own mystery. We want myths. I am no fan of the gods. I understand humanity turning on them, but I do think we need more than guidance at this point. We need humanity to work with us. We need them to not understand us, but to understand that there is more to this world. We need them to dream. We need them to want things that they've been told they can't have. We need children to see Santa Claus, and we need adults to see Santa Claus. We need people to believe that things can be better. The world is disillusioned. Everyone out there thinks they've solved everything and that there is nothing. They think that things are empty and this ball is alone in space. We need them to know better. And if we can shift the view enough, if we can shift things enough, then perhaps we can then achieve a world where we can fix what has been broken and restore what has been lost. And at this point, he points directly out across the area at the phantasmal species contingent.
Hey.
And he says to them, there are many here who have even been set aside by us, by our circles.
Fucking bright.
And that will not do. They have
I
not been
promise
given a
that was
place
not the-
anywhere, and I feel it is only right for them to walk proud and free, and for us to give them the support that they need to do so.
Yeah.
Woo!
The world is hidden too much and too many, and it is unfair for us to ask them to wait to die.
I'm just mad again now. Oh. God damn it.
It is unfair to tell them to stay hidden, just as it is unfair for all of you to stay hidden. The world needs to know that there is mystery. It needs to know that there is more than people can understand, and that that's okay. This is an opportunity. It may be the last one we get, and I feel we should take it. And he steps back, and he hands off the stick to the guy with the phone.
Yeah. Go guy with the phone. I'm ready for his speech.
Yeah, so the guy with the phone looks very... like, he's trying to stay smooth here, but the last 4 people were
Aw.
super intense.
Oh, he's shy. I wish I could cast guidance on him.
He's pretty far away from you.
It's true.
I'm just gonna yell, "You got this, Felix!"
He's baby. He's so precious.
Look at him.
Look at him.
He's
You're
doing
gonna
his
get
best.
He's trying. Yeah, he actually does
Yeah,
have his
little-
phone out, like he's consulting like a list of bullet points. Everyone else is just sort of speaking, and he's like looking down kind of awkwardly.
Look, he's gotta keep them all organized. It's a good way to have stuff ready.
He
Can
speaks into the
Penelope
stick. Oh yeah.
make modern technology roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, does he have a better phone than her? Is that what you're about to find out?
What kind of phone does he have?
So looking at his phone from all the way across, it's kind of hard, but with your check, you notice that it's not a BlackBerry,
Uh-huh.
but it has something that you've never seen on a phone before. It doesn't have any buttons on the front of it. It just has a glass screen.
Does this bitch have a smartphone?
They come
An
out.
early smartphone.
Oh,
Institute. I'm calling it.
Yep, he is beat the race to the iPhone.
God.
Penelope immediately loses interest in whatever he has to say and wants to know more about the phone.
Yep, he's
Did he
consulting it.
seriously-
He has a stylus that he's poking it with.
She's like, okay, no, I have got to go talk to this person afterwards. But also, how is that phone working here? She pulls out her
Maybe-
phone to see if she has signal.
I mean, I feel like if you could do like the notepad and stuff, you don't need the Wi-Fi for that.
She's pulling out her phone to check if she has signal.
She does not have signal. Although her phone does notice that there's apparently a Wi-Fi hotspot somewhere in the area.
It's
Oh
him.
my fucking god.
It's fucking him.
Oh man, this is before airdrop and shit like that.
Use
Yeah.
airdrop, you little bitch. Give me your phone.
But yeah, so he starts at it. Right, so that was a bit intense now, wasn't it? Yes, so I'm I'm Felicius Faber Igmalenia. You can just call me Felix, as someone shouted out there. That was very nice of you to know my name. Thank you. Yes, so I'm here to represent the Unification Party. I know everyone just said a bunch of really intense things, but we would like to keep a bit more positive on this and note that this might be the rare once in a generation, if not once in a very, very long, well, scribe-level lifetime opportunity to actually find some common ground with the various groups out there. We have a potentially existential threat to the world that we live in. Hopefully we don't get too many of those, you know. But when we have them, it's an opportunity to grow together. We're quite concerned that the world is in trouble. Mana is draining, and with mana in the decline, that is bad for, obviously, all of us here. It's bad for druids. It's bad for phantasmal species. But it's also bad for the mages. It's also bad for the church. It's also bad for the dead apostles and the other elementals that still exist in the world. It's bad for everyone. It's bad for Gaia. It's bad for anything alive and anything that hopes to be alive. And it's bad for everything on the reverse side as well. This is horrible. It's problematic, but the thing is, as mentioned just a moment ago, some of the mages are doing research into this. I have it on good authority that at least one of the dead apostles is looking into this. There are druids looking into this as well. Like, there are people in Atlas Academy who are trying to figure this out. There are people all over the world trying to do this, but we're not sharing notes. We're not talking. We're not making sure that anyone really understands what's going on and what to do with it. And I think we have to. We have to actually sort this out. We have to work together. We can't just wait for this to work out. We can't just assume that any one of us has the right information to guide the entire system. If any of us knew how to solve this problem, we'd already be doing it, but we don't. So sure, we could say that we figured this out and that we're so experienced and that we can guide everyone. Or we can just wait and see what happens, or we can just abandon everything and step through. But you know what? For every elf with an elven child who wants to step through and have a future, they might have a half-elven child who can't. And that half-elven child has one parent who can't. There's too much to abandon. There's too much going on. We're only going to get through this together, and we need to do that. I know this is hard and that no one wants to do it, and that it might endanger so many secrets that we've sat on for so long, but you know what? What choice do we have? Whether it's this threat or another one, for all we know, we'll get through this and something else will happen. There's always something. But we can't just keep doing this individually. I think the Mages Association and the Church have worked together before. While the Church doesn't want to admit it, they've also worked with Dead Apostles. And we know the Mages Association has worked with Dead Apostles. It has some in its membership. Yeah, I know. That's supposed to be a secret, but anyone who's looking can find out. These are already things that are happening, but they're happening in back rooms, and they're happening inefficiently, and they're forming alliances that fall apart at the drop of a hat. Now, my family is not a family of blood. We're a family with shared goals and shared objectives who have come together to become more than the sum of our parts. We have found ways to survive in this world. We've taken in anyone looking for a home, and we've given them opportunities to pursue their own potential and to share what they've learned with others. And we think that everyone here would be welcome. And we do think that working together we can solve this, and we can solve other problems. And maybe, yes, down the road, with some proper sharing of information, we could eventually take some of these steps to introduce more mystery to the world. Lord knows it's full of conspiracy theories as it is. I'm sure there are ways to do this. I'm sure there are ways to do this safely. And yes, there may be compromises, there may be challenges, but the fact is, the way things are going now don't work, and they've never worked. You just heard 1,000 years of a guy talking about how great things could be, but you know what I heard? plagues that could have been ended sooner. I heard people and phantasmal species and humans and all sorts of things being enslaved and eradicated. We had world wars that could have been stopped with a little bit of collaboration. But everyone decided to wait them out and hide. We can't do that anymore. The humans have atomic bombs. The humans are destroying the environment, and you know what? The humans are also the only ones with the current level of clout to stop the other humans. But we can work with humans. We can work with all sorts of things to make this work out. We're not going to solve it here in this forest. We're not going to solve it on the reverse side of the world. And we're certainly not going to solve it sitting around doing nothing or trying to manipulate things without enough information to make the right choices. So that's what we were working on my end. This is a world that needs us. Druids have sworn to make things better. And quite frankly, we've got to hold up our end of the deal or the planet's going to move on without us. We don't want to be in a situation where the planet decides we're a problem, and that means we need to work with the others. Got to make this happen for all of us. It sounds like idealism, but quite honestly, it's the only option that we could have. It's pragmatism when everything else doesn't work. I know this isn't going to go over well with some of you, but if anyone would like to know more, I would be happy to speak with you and introduce you to others that have come around. Thank you. And he hands the stick back to Scribe, and everybody shuffles back.
Yep, Penelope's like applauding.
I would like to insight check this guy.
I would also
actually
like
do
the
too.
inside check, but damn, that was a good speech.
Like the way that he was saying humans as though he wasn't one of them, even though I'd already done a kind of scan on him, I don't know, it gives me some weird. I'm like, I didn't ping anything on him.
He came off as just normal human to you when you walked by. Or at least he didn't register any of the things on that list.
All right.
One of
That's
us
good insight.
insider, right?
Okay.
Is it more secrets time?
I mean, at this point, I'm just doing it for funsies.
Yeah, the way that he said that is like a little interesting to me. So he's kind of picking up his vibes as well and like his whole spiel. But also,
I want to make
I
sure
like
he's
to,
not
like,
secretly Inosh.
no, I would have picked that up 100%.
I know.
would've picked- Yeah.
I
Although,
know.
to be fair,
Anise doesn't know that.
yeah. Like, to be fair, I didn't get to tell her yet. But yeah,
Anise is like, he's too cute. I don't trust him.
I know. I'm like, ooh. I'm torn between the two. The two on the right got me like, babies, so cute. One in the middle got me like, fuck you. To the left, more cute babies. I love them. But we stand Felix in this household.
God damn.
Encore. Standing ovation. I know it's all out of character, but I'm still clapping.
I think my gif in the chat really
It's beautiful. It's accurate.
encapsulates.
Oh.
Please stop.
Ooh, that is a chunk of text.
It's true.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Anise and Penelope, dude seems sincere. Like, he seems to... I know it's funny to say that after that long thing, but, like, I didn't got more information than you.
Yeah,
He does seem sincere to you. You're getting the vibe that he means everything that he says.
Detect mushrooms.
Speak with shrooms.
Speak with shrooms.
Oh my god. Didn't I jokingly ask if that was actually a spell or if you
I
could
think you
speak
did.
with plant mushrooms? I don't
think
want
you
to
did
hear what
ask.
they have to say.
I mean, in the event
know.
that you talk to mushrooms, I have to make the toad voice, and nobody wants that.
Good voice. Yeah, no, ironically, I was like, hi, you've, like, besides me, the person, being like, oh, he's cute, I'm already interested. Yeah, out of all the speeches, I was like, all right, I want to incite this one. Good to know, good to know.
So yeah, that was the 5th one of those. I think since
Yeah.
it's kind of late, that's a good pausing point for now. And then next time we can jump into the splitting off and asking a bunch of questions and drilling them on stuff. And that gives you a week to think
That's
about what they
right.
said.
Oh, I already know what I want to say to them. Oh, I'm so upset. I'm so upset. We gotta stop. Why have this for so long? I can hold it in.
You can feel free to type anything out in advance that you want, obviously. It's just you get a little bit of time to think about it. And I'll make a point of actually putting the recording up in a reasonable time frame this time so that you can re-listen to their bits again.
Oh, you're good. I work next week, so I'm gonna cry. I don't want a time limit. I don't wanna. I'll be like, I'm gonna be late. This isn't an option. I'm gonna be late.
Oh no.
Tee
Now I'm
hee.
like, there's so. Oh shit! I'm adding to my list again. No.
That's how it happens.
I actually got it down to like one screen.
I'm proud of
Yeah.
you. I actually finished my
Scroll
list. I was
down to the bottom
very
of the
happy.
list, and that didn't last long.
I mean, it's all part of the fun, right?
Yeah.
good thing I have.
But hey, we
We're
got
gonna
through a
use
lot of Druid meeting in one session to have also had
Yeah.
the intro stuff.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that insight is my one shtick.
It's a good
I'm
one.
gonna start drilling
Oh,
all these
awesome.
mofos.
We got through all 5 speeches. We got a short rest.
Yeah? Got some spell slots back for some of you?
Yep.
Yeah, which actually, if I want to be a real asshole, I'll start casting Zone of Truth again.
I mean, you can. Just remember,
I
it's
can.
really obvious when you're casting spells.
Oh, I'll let them know. I'll be like, all right, since it's interrogation time, you're gonna be interrogated thoroughly.
Yep, you have met the 5 of them. You've heard what they have to say, minus the full diatribe of Scribe, who speaks longer than the Type Moon Wiki.
Ugh.
The rest of them, you got the abridged versions.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm so ready.
I appreciate the fact that 4 of them look like they're here to like speak and try to win people over, and then Scribe is like, "I am here.
I am here. I am Scribe.
I like
I
how
am
Scribe's
here
plan
to
was,
speak
I'll
at you."
bore them to death by telling them about the entire history of my entire life. And Felix is like, yeah, that guy's full of shit.
Pretty much. It's kind of one of
Plan
those
out
funny
for you,
things where
dude.
like you'd think going first is good, but no, going last is always best when you want to win over a crowd.
Always.
Oh yeah.
Always.
Ugh.
Scribe is like, "When I was a young warthog."
No. When
Oh
I
my
was a
God.
young warthog.
Shut up, Scribe.
You can't make me. I have a high save.
Oh my god, I can meet the paladins.
It's true. I'll actually drop their tokens on for next time since you did want to meet them before. So I'll give you their actual pictures.
Yeah.
That's been on my list for a while too.
I'm just gonna tell you now because it'll be fun for later, but just so you can look forward to it. The inspiration for the paladins was a Sentai team. So
Yes.
expect a variety of colors.
Yes.
I decided if anything would be appropriately Type Moon paladins, it would be a Sentai team. And so you've already met Red.
I was about
Oh
to
my
say,
God. Of course.
is Beach
Yep.
included in that?
Beach is currently floating in the neighborhood of could be 6 Ranger. We'll see what happens.
He could
Gotcha.
be. Oh.
But personality-wise, he's probably a blue.
Yeah, oh my God, yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
buddy.
he's not formally on the team yet, because this is the team that's visiting from America. So
Mm.
Well, time for him to go to America. Wink, wink.
Makes sense for them to be a Sentai team, which sounds weird to say.
But
yeah,
that was huge in the 2000s. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
yeah.
Well,
God, he's so buff.
they were already. I think by 2005 they were already on Disney, so they were kind of declining in popularity.
I mean, Power Rangers came out in America in '93.
yeah,
So,
it was really a 1990s thing.
like, specifically Power Rangers was a 90s thing, but I think the tropes
went
of
strong
Sentai
in
finding
early
their way into
2000s.
other stuff was definitely up to the 2000s. But yeah, so
Yeah.
that'll be fun.
What are we on in 05? Oh boy, it was SPD.
Ooh,
Oh, hang on, I was wrong. They weren't on Disney yet. They were on Jetix.
oh my
Yeah.
God, it was called Jetix back then. You're right.
It was. And I know the ninja one was on Jetix too because I was in love, so in love with that Green Ranger, and his dad was a guinea pig, and I was like, what?
Oh right, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I stopped
was-
watching Power Rangers at In Space, but I later watched the Linkara videos where he summed up each season.
And in 2005, the Sentai was Magi Ranger.
Beautiful. Feeling that Harry Potter strong, aren't we?
Oh, jeez.
That was not a subtle thing.
No. Oh man. I have a thing to ask you guys about, but I will have to wait until after we have ended the stream.
Yeah, I think this is a good time for stopping the stream. We're at like 3 hours and 22 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna pop the end button. So good night, internet. I'll have the recordings up soon.
Good night, internet.
Good night.
Good night.